Task,
Sorry
language,
about that. I'm
language,
sorry
language,
about that.
language,
Sorry.
language,
I'm sorry
language.
about that. Yeah.
Stop the
The
fucking.
same PMB is the one to purchase
Language,
all
language.
the
I said language. Let him speak.
News not the catch this guy. Which kind of food did you use? Are you dollar friendly? Are you dollar friendly?
No, but it hurts a lot, right? It hurts a lot when people come and ask to discuss history and tell us something different from things that happened not too distant long ago. PMB purchased 6 super tucans to fight insecurity. Jonathan couldn't get that happen. We got that. We decimated that. Yeah, started having some officers coming, on the northwest north. The Sahels were unleashed on the whole of West Africa, even Africa as a whole. Libya collapsed. We all saw how influx of different, crisis coupled with climate change that resulted in the climax of the farmers' headers crisis and all of that. PMB gave his best. There was absolutely no precedent in the history of this country that loved this country, that dedicated his life, his time, his energy, that was truthful upon his words, upon his religious text. When you say someone was a typical Muslim that stands by the truth, he doesn't care. Buriki said something. If you're entrusted here, he gives you the go ahead to get the job done. Yeah, he's not perfect. You might not be doing a good job, but you will not be doing a poor job either. Yeah, and the president cannot know everything that's going on. Yeah, because we understand the players, international players, and all of that, the influences, global pressure. But what I'm saying, in essence, particularly, is that people should not come online and because of frustration of their fundamental Islamic beliefs that was ravaging the North and brought sanity into it. You could see these guys coming up to come and change narratives and all of that. The same country PMB inherited, 2015 elections could not hold. It had to be extended by 6 weeks. What are we talking about here? What's all this? Not too long ago, all this happened. And we had Abuja occupied by this evil man. Most of the bus stations, most of we had a UN building, we had the police headquarters. They were all attacked not to this not long ago. And someone is coming to tell me that insecurity wasn't under him. It got better under him. If you can't speak well of the dead, don't lie against him. It's unfortunate. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot because he gave his all. It hurts a lot because he stood by the truth. If you have problem with PMB, I can tell you for a fact, it's because you've got problem with the truth. Because you've got problem with his style of leadership. And he doesn't care how you feel. Yeah. All the countries, Biruke, Dos Santos, you all leave, they prioritize national security over fundamental human rights. And that is why you all are safe in those countries. PMB did the same. What are you spinning here? If you live in Germany, Canada, US, and all that, they prioritize national security. It comes first. They go against the threat, no matter where, they find them. Beyond borders, on the sea, on the land, in the air. They go, they put their full arsenal. They come after you and they take you out. They don't care. They've killed a lot of people that they perceived or come across to them as a national threat. And you all come here and come and tell me about human right. Human right bullshit. What the fuck is happening here? You live in a country where
Thank you very much. Let's round off. You see, I would have taken you seriously. You literally ran away during Buhari's time. You literally ran away with your family during Buhari's time. You did not enjoy Buhari's government like this that you are shouting here. You are currently in the UK. You see, see, I cannot take most of it
When he
seriously.
finish, I
I'm
get
sorry.
question for you.
No, I don't even want to talk anything. Please, we could just let's move on. This guy is not in Nigeria. He ran away during
No, no
Buhari's time.
minor.
I know when he left Nigeria.
And he
I know
has
when he
not,
left
and he
Nigeria.
has
And
never
you are talking
returned though.
about
He never go back home.
he has never returned though. Person when they hear you now go think say you dey Maiduguri, na there
If
you
I'm
dey stay. Abi
or
you dey Kano,
Zamfara,
na there
Sokoto,
you dey stay.
where
Or
they
Zamfara, they
kidnap
no go
people
know say na
anyhow.
London you dey.
Even Castina
Yeah, leave
safe.
am now. I beg, let's move on. I beg, let's carry the mic and move on. I beg, make wait even not. I'm not even stopping it because of I told you not to use the F word, and you are still using the F word countlessly. I don't know how angry you get, but you can express yourself no matter how angry you are without using the F word. People listen. I'm even around kids, and you're using F word. I will not tolerate it. I don't use it in my house. You will not use it anywhere around me. So please carry the mic. Let's move the mic on, please. Thank
Sorry,
you.
so fair
I hold the
enough,
next
yeah.
question.
Sorry about the F word, yeah. But the truth is,
Who is the next person, please?
Can
The
I ask him a
next
quick question?
person is Zege.
Yeah, I
After
don't drop
Zege
him. I
is
don't drop him. Let
Keneke.
me drop
No,
him. Let me
I
drop him.
wanted to ask a question.
I've
I
told him
believe
about
it
the
is
F
my
word. I told
turn
him about the
Okay,
F
to
word.
Keneke,
speak.
yeah, Keneke, then Zege, yeah.
Please, and please, if you're on this space, please try as much as possible. I don't know whether you use the F word in your personal life. Don't use it on this space, please. And don't insult people. Don't use insulting word around us, please. We're trying to keep this space as clean as possible.
Now school be this so
Please.
Ayo
I
have
beg
said
una.
it on our school, only to
Thank you.
say now free education.
It's
It's
not there.
not
It's
there,
not
it's
there.
not
Large
there.
extension. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. So, can you please carry
Wait,
on?
there's a fox. I'm taking a walk. There's a fox staring at me. I hope it not doesn't have rabies. Oh, yeah, run. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, thank you very much. I had to chase the fox away because I don't want anything to bite me. And I don't have my golf stick. Bastard. Feel like saying that. Anyway, let me move on. So yeah,
Kenike, choice of language. I'll
I
drop
call
you.
fox bastard. Oh, like, is that not a dangerous
Doctor,
animal?
doctor.
Okay, thank you. So
Think you will get sense for this place, Abi?
after my shut up, man. Imbecile.
All those
Afemai,
Jonathan,
Keep
bring
quiet, man.
attention. Please stop it.
I mean, after my, I mean, you, anyway, you have the thinking of a grade 6 officer. Man, damn, should be speaking to people like you. So let me see what I'm saying. So I have a personal principle. The principle is death. Death is the finality. I don't like Buhari. Never liked the man. Think the man was a failure. Did nothing. But I don't blame Buhari for his failures. The people I blame for his failures are the people that voted for him. The man knew no better. Let me repeat it again. The man knew no better. This is a man that left office in 85. Pretty cool. Since 85 to 2015, that Buhari became president. 30 years. What did Buhari learn in between those 30 years? Did he go back to school? Did he give lectures? Did he improve on his own capacity? Did he improve on his own inadequacies? No, he didn't. Instead, he stood on certain fundamentals that he believed in, which were created a cult following, and people too supported him. People on this stage told us he was the Messiah, but some of them are now changing their mind. So, I mean, who he was, but I never changed. It is you that was deceived. The man didn't know any better. To be fair to him, he can't know above his capacity. It's impossible. That's why it took him 6 months to appoint ministers. And look at the quality of ministers he appointed. Bayo Shitu as the Minister of Communications. What were you expecting? What were you guys expecting? His Adamu as the Minister of Education, who stayed 8 years. Out of those 8 years, 4.5 years, the man was sick. He wasn't coming to the office. So what were you guys expecting? I'm being honest with you. The Minister of FCT, who I know personally, worked with my father in the bank. What were you guys expecting? So again, yeah, we can dunk on Buhari, but the man didn't know any better. The reason why I take why Buhari deserves some criticisms, not what people are saying about, like I said, death is the finality. I'm not going to speak evil about him. He's dead. Dead men don't owe debts. Buhari had the foresight, him and Obasanjo, they had the foresight of the presidency. Now, what do I mean? They had ruled before. Not only had they ruled before, they had held certain positions. Buhari had been a governor. Buhari had been the Minister of Petroleum. Is Buhari saying that when he ruled, when throughout those experiences he had before he became president, he didn't learn anything? He didn't say, oh, when during the military, this was wrong, this was bad, we need to rejig it. Came back, became Minister of Petroleum. How did the petroleum, rent seeking was still continuing? So are we going to be honest with ourselves and say his policies were terrible? No, personally, I benefited from Buhari. Personally, not going to lie. Because of arbitrage. Simply arbitrage. Arbitrage. So we need to criticize his policies, but we can take the man away from him. The man is dead. He can rest in peace. His time has come and gone. Oh, he did bad, great. But all this, he's wishing not rest in peace. Oh, all those things are unnecessary. Right? All those things are unnecessary. At the same time, I fought the man for his policies, but at the same time, I also have to admit he didn't know any better. If he knew, maybe, but he didn't know. 85 to 15 is 30 years. Come on, man. Let's look at people that a lot of people don't like. Let's talk about the man called Yakubu Gowon. After Yakubu Gowon was overthrown, what did he do? He went back to school. He went to Warwick. He got a PhD. And you can look at the programs he has done. This is a lot of Igbo people have. People can disagree with how the world and how he conducted himself. But you can see that even within his life, he offered some form of penitence. He involved himself in non-governmental work, started speaking up on issues. The only time Buhari spoke was about what is it called? Some crisis in Oyo State. That was a big issue for him. Over then, with the now Rashidi Ladoja, who's now to become the only Ibadan, one of the politicians that I respect. He has some principles that I like. But he never. So, people supporting him in 2015 were the cause of the problem, not Buhari. Sorry, Buhari doesn't get any slack from me on that issue. He didn't know any better. He cannot. It's like giving a medical doctor C+ programming to program. He's not going to do shit. He's not to type code. He would not do it. Oh, let me look at those two. But he didn't know any better. He didn't know any better. He came out and said subsidy is fake. He paid subsidy. Allowed the CBN governor, Emefiele, and his people to run riot. They ran riot to the economy. People were there to make money. I'm sure Ayo, the AKA the renegade, made money through arbitrage. People made money legally. People were making money. So the man is dead. I wish his family may so rest in peace. That's the end of Buhari's chapter. But the history books will never be kind to him. They'll never be kind to the policies that he did. They'll never be kind to the actions that he took. In 2015, not up to 3 months, the army engineered a massacre of people in Kaduna. And when they asked him, his first rhetoric he said was that who are civilians to put their hands on the soldiers, on the shoulders of a soldier? He had his worldview. So thank you very much, Ayo. Let me not waste your time. I yield.
Thank you. I no make money for arbitrage. I beg, please, eh? I beg.
Anybody who bought dollars during Buhari made money from arbitrage. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Honorable, off your mic.
I will sue you. I will defamation. Zeke, please, you can go on.
I tell you, before EFCC, they find you until the day where you could come Nigeria.
My friend, shut up, Jerry. EFCC, they find him.
Can I talk now? Good day, everybody. I've been listening to. I started a bit late. I wasn't able to listen to Doggy and Co. But these days I try to avoid Twitter Spaces because we're not able to impact what we want to impact a lot. But once in a while, you'll be moved to come out and talk a little bit. I'll talk a little bit about my own small knowledge on this issue. It's unfortunate that Ayo, you did not put a caption, whether it's a question or it's a remark or it's a confirmation of whatever. So, but from the discourse, we're just talking about the legacies of late General Muhammadu Buhari, ex-president of Nigeria. So, I want to bring out a different angle from what everybody has been speaking since. Most of us, and not you, most of us have concentrated on his recent life. But for us to sit down and appreciate who he really was, you have to give a historical perspective of him. It's not that people do not know. They know, but it all depends on what part of the historical perspective you want to sit. Just as Biruki Adelia said, everybody sees it from his own angle. As a person, I believe that Muhammad Buhari would have had his good sides and had his bad sides. He would have had friends from all areas that he was good to, and also he would have had enemies from all areas that he was bad to. But the reality on ground is, when you want to know a man, you give him only two things, and you know who he really is. One, you give him money, you know who the man really is. You give him a woman, then you know who really the man is. Buhari, as a soldier, when he joined the army as a young man, to the best of our knowledge, he had no certificate. He was drafted into the army, even though he was in his final year. We're yet to see anybody that can dispute that. That's what I mean by dispute, is bring out documentation to end it. Till date, that is hanging in the air. But as a person, we must respect that he finally became our president. Does not mean that he was qualified, but he became our president through the effects of the court. He entered the army and as a young man was drafted to train abroad. And as a person, you have to appreciate that there are some people that came in with their tribal mentalities and at the end became nationalistic in thinking. There are some people that came in nationalistic mentality and at the end became tribal in their ways. So we have to be mindful of what it is. You have to also appreciate that the 1966 first school really did a lot of implementation to our thinking as a country. That was at that point that our tribalistic nature was cemented, not created, but cemented. A lot of people now started seeing each other from more of their tribal states than what it is. Same way it came into life. When I'm saying all this, I'm including myself. So basically, at that point, Nigeria was divided at that point. Moving forward, if we go into the Civil War, what role did Buhari play during the Civil War? Some accounts say that he was there at the 1969 Asaba massacre. We should not forget this. It really affected our psychic. Many people were brought out, mainly men, encircled and were killed. Everybody did it. It's not only Nigerian government. The Biafra government did it somewhere in River State called Ogun in Okrika land. They also brought out people and circled them. I'm fortunate to have gone to that place, to that land where people were circled and killed also. So, but that's not the issue. Why we're talking about Buhari is that for anybody to participate in it, it's important for us to know that this is the kind of person you are. We have to understand that value of life is important. And anybody that wants to, lead a nation should avoid such a scenario.
Sorry. This account you are giving us, is it a known account or just hearsay? Because it is a dangerous narrative to peddle that he was involved in the massacre of people. I want us to be very careful about that.
Why
Please.
I'm saying this? Let me answer you. Why I'm saying this is that I said some accounts said so. It was drafted there according to them. Even Muritala Mohammed was supposed to be there also. But that I've not laid as an accusation. But let's move forward. Next.
Please just try and clarify so people will not come and say you said he was involved in something. That's why I was just bring this up.
Let's move forward. The next scenario we had was that in the 1984 era that he became president, 3 Nigerians, Bartolomeo, Bernard something, and their surnames were Ogedengbe, Owo, and Ojualari. They actually were cocaine pushers that were caught in 1983. Buhari, as a person, when he came to government in 1984, backdated the decree. It's on record. It's not hearsay. Backdated the decree so that those 3 coup plotters, those 3 cocaine pushers were killed. Despite outcries both locally and internationally, he still went ahead and did the firing squad of those 3 people. It's against the rule of life, against the rule of law, against the rule of nature. A man committed a crime before a law was made, but was punished by the law.
I think you meant he applied the decree reactively. It's not backdated.
Yes.
He applied the decree reactive backwards. Go on, sorry, but we get what you're saying.
Point I'm trying to say is that these people committed the crime before that decree was made. That is a clear state of murder. That's killing somebody in cold blood. It's like, how will I explain to you? There's a new law. For those that, I believe everybody here is intelligent enough to appreciate this. I don't know how to break it down to ABC. We move forward. Let's move forward. In the same, when he was removed, before he was removed, there was an investigation, clear investigation on the missing 2.8 billion naira. For those that come here and try to create the impression that the man was a saint. The 2.8 billion naira was missing in 1978. When Senate, as then during Shagari time, investigated it. When they investigated, it was led by this Bukola's father, Olushola Saraki. They traced the money to somewhere. The bank was actually called Midlands Bank. It is alleged that, now I've used the word alleged because there's no confirmation.
You don't use alleged, for bring evidence for us.
I know. It is alleged by a Nigerian television authority, not news, what they call them, investigator, reporter, whatever they call them that time. A lady by the name Vera Ifudu. That the money was found in somebody's account. In Midlands Bank, I repeat, Midlands Bank. When this thing came out, when the coup happened, that lady was sacked from NTA. The lady went back, I repeat, went back to court and fought her case. She was reinstated. Sorry, I have a call coming, so let me continue. I've cut it off. She was reinstated and put back into power. That's into work, but she resigned and went out of Nigeria. See that everybody has skeleton in their cupboard. We all have, even though those of us talking here, one way or the other, we've been bad. So we shouldn't come here and make it look like the man was not without sense. He was. It's left for God to judge him, not me. But for us to speak the truth, we need to speak the truth. Let's fast forward it again. We come to when he lost his election. Is it 20, which year was it? That the baboons and the fountain will be soaked in blood. Yes.
2011.
His singular statement incited the death of how many youth corpers? If I can't remember how many. I happen to have known one of the youth corpers. I happen to have known the youth corper, much younger than me. And unfortunately, he died. He was the only son of the parents. He died. Now, bloodletting is a way that we should not encourage or accept. Blood killing is a way we should abhor. Killing of people should never be encouraged in our history. I'm not saying that the man was a bad man. No, he had his good sides also. There are people that will come out and give you testimonies about how good the man was. I listened to that young man called Odunayo. He said that his father was a core Buharist, that he was fortunate enough to have had meetings and zeal lunch or dinner, I don't know what it is, but he had one-on-one with Buhari. To him, Buhari was a good man. But when you come out and call out the Shiites, they will tell you that Buhari is evil. Under him, they know how many Shiites. There are video evidences to show that how the Nigerian army under his watch killed them. Leader is not because you're a leader today that you should think that you have the right to take human life when there is no war. When anybody wakes up, any leader, and decides to take human life for no just cause, but out of the idea of your egoistic thinking, you are not worthy to be a leader. You are not. In his goodness, he had his bad side also. So for me, I don't want to talk about, because everybody has dwelt a lot on what happened under his presidency. You know, for me, Buhari had issues. If I weigh his good and his bad will tilt more. Might have been a good man as a person, but his policies did us harm as a nation more. He never listened to anybody. Hey, there's one more thing I wanted to say. Yes, I've forgotten. I just remembered. In 2015, when he became president, there was a banter between him and IBB. I remember that banter very well. Daily Post spoke on it. The banter was that Buhari said that no matter who you are, that if you have any corruption case, that you will be prosecuted. Spokesman is still alive. Afegba, I think that's his name, Afegba. Something Afegba. He's now in APC. Kasim, yes. He responded to Buhari. Buhari had not been sworn in that time. He responded to Buhari.
Afegba, now they call Afegba. Afegboa.
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not from Edo, so I apologize to my Edo brothers. Like I was saying, he responded, and it's on record. The man is still alive. You can question it.
Those who play the glass house don't throw stones.
Thank you. Perfectly. Buhari responded back. Don't worry, I'll look into it. This is 10 years after. Nothing has been done. There are things that we don't know with generality, but they that are in the army, they know themselves. They know where their weaknesses lie upon. Just as Buhari must have known Babangida's weakness. Babangida knew Buhari's weakness also. But it's enough for them to have kept Buhari's mouth quiet. And as a president, he could not do anything. Nigeria is dirty. Don't fight for these people. They're all dirty. They're all dirty. They don't have anything that is good for us. This one that will open spaces and start fighting each other and start, trying to abuse each other. These people are dirty people. They know what they have done to each other, especially during the military era. Now the politicians, Tinubu is leaving the trail. That one, the day when you go die, where people go talk, you go hear many things. I'm not praying for him to die, please. I beg, let's get it right. But I'm saying the day that he will be gone like Buhari is gone today. Even me that I'm talking, the day I will go, the way people will talk about me to be different. So the point I'm trying to bring out is this, my people. Let's look for ways that will move our nation forward. All these selfish, greedy, all these insane people that were all back and forth. Did not make it. See, in 2023, me and Whitebird, we used to fight each other. Serious fight. You're an old man that is wasting your time. You have done it. See, I blocked waiting be name. Waiting be that Igbo man. What's that man's name? Doggy, yes. I blocked Doggy. But today I'm going to remove that block today. There's nothing in it. We're all here killing ourselves. When we should spend our time using ways that we can improve our lives. Let Nigeria rise. Everybody will rise. All these are selfish, useless. We're not working together. We're working for our individualistic gains. It won't. But history will not change despite everything. It's the way forward that can change, that we have the power to change. And I advise everybody listening on this space, it's time to change this nation. 65 years is not small time. If we cannot do it together, let's break it. Let everybody go and do it individually. I yield, and thank you for allowing me to speak. Have a nice day, please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ziggy. Okay, you want
You
to
want
go?
to say no? Say what you want to say. I'll
Okay.
come after you because I want to give a small talk.
Oh yeah. You see, I know you said a lot of things here, but a lot of things you said were allegedly, and people are asking me to ask you to put source. The only thing I can say that emphatically that we know that really happened was the Inkemo was brothers own. That one we can see, and probably the banter between Babangida. The other one of Buhari being somewhere is circumstantial. I would allow people to take it with a pinch of salt. The 2.8 billion too, people should take it with a pinch of salt if there is no empirical evidence. Like I said, the man is dead, he's gone. As much as we might not like him, we might like him, let us still try and protect what is true and what is a lie. Mr. Zege, I'm not saying you're a liar, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that if we don't have concrete evidence to something, I will not like people to peddle it around. That's one. Then lastly, Mr. Zege, there's so much talk about we changing Nigeria. I don't see anything wrong if you run for House of Rep or run for Senate or run as a governor. Change, like they say, starts with you. Look in the mirror and start changing us. All of us that always have the best thing and the best idea for Nigeria, let us go and start picking up political positions and try and change this country. That's my 2 cents. I'm not saying that we should not change our citizens, but let us look towards that direction. Thank you very much. Mr. Zega, I'm not insulting you, please. I don't mean to insult you. Don't think I insulted
No,
anyone.
I
I'm
know.
just.
Ziggy has been.
Mhm.
Let me just give my little rant.
Because me and I'm the fight well, so make
Me
it not
and
think
Ziggy
say
set
I
a
did take
fight
shot on
once
her.
in a while now, so I will just leave him.
Uh-huh.
But today he spoke well, though. I just want to give my own. Since I found out, because I remember when I found out that Buhari died, I slept yesterday. I woke up. It was White Bed I even called first, like, this man, White Bed I energy. And I said, this man don't die just like that and everything. But the reflection for me personally is that Nigeria, we need to do better in selecting our leaders. We need to do better. Let's throw away all this nonsense sentiment. What are we saying now? Some people will say I'm campaigning. Some people will say, nah, you know. You see, For Buhari to die 2 years after leaving,
Make Tinubu they search himself. Make Tinubu search himself
Tinubu
where.
should not run
He
again.
say it.
He should not run
He should
again.
search himself where.
He should not even run again in 2027. He should willfully say, I am not running, I am going home to rest.
Till he die, he's already
His
president.
name
He
is
did his
there.
name already. He have been
His name is
president.
there already. They can't take it away from him. He should just pray that this next 2 years he should focus on developing the country and making Nigerians happy.
Let me just say this thing, ba. You know, we said this thing last night. It can't be like, see, they manage Buhari for the 8 years where you did.
Exactly.
Because 2 years you come
You
out, you
die.
die. I'm sorry again. I think we're still doing the same management with Tinubu.
God bless you.
We can see it. Tinubu
It's like
person
deja
they
vu.
manage.
It's like, again, we're
They
going through the
manage
same
him.
thing over again.
If he finish in 4 years, make it go. And this one, I'm just saying it practically as it is. I know some people with the power, where they enjoy from this government. Me, I'm not enjoying anything from this government. So if you they enjoy something from this government, I know say you go want kill yourself, fight, this. I agree. But the truth is that let him go and rest. You have been president, you have done it. Come to Queen's Drive and enjoy your money. By the time you die, people will keep looking at you as ex-president, ex-president, ex-president. They will give you all the respect you need. Ayo, if you are president for one day, you are president. But it is what it is, oh. It
So,
is what it is. If he wants to run, who am I to
the
tell him
thing
no?
is,
But
it's just,
make we know just the
it's
managed
sober
leaders.
reflection. It is sober reflection. If you really care about the country you are from, regardless if you like the America, they London, one day you will come back to that country. Raw. You will still Afemai, you where you did for Europe, where you did there, they carry dustbin. You go still come back Nigeria. You go still come. So it's time for sober reflection. Serious one. We can't have leaders that we keep managing and we keep spending taxpayers' money just to be changing their blood every time. It's not worth it. It is not. Take a case of America. The minute they found out that this Biden guy was a statue, even his party.
No, Ayo, that's a lie. Ayo has been Biden has been a statue for the past 2 years. Now, auto pen, person they
That's
use
what I'm
auto pen
saying.
signing
That
is
when they voted him in, he was still active. They couldn't remove him halfway now. Even his party told him, Mr. Man, you cannot run. I'm expecting the APC party to tell Tinubu, Oga, sit this one out. You can't run this one. Let other people run it. You dig? But I don't think the APC party will even do that. You know? Because it's our money.
You want me to come out to you as national chairman. You want me to come out to you for
Because it
APC.
is our money that they are using to take care of these guys. It's unfair. Even Atiku, this is where it get controversial, and I don't care.
Article 2 needs to go. He needs
Atiku
to
needs
step
to
down.
relax. It's not for
These
him
guys are old.
again. The only man standing is Peter Obi. Leave it for him. What is it?
I swear, if he's Obi is the only man, leave it for
Just
him. Leave
leave
it
it
for him.
for
He's still
him.
young now. He's still
He's
young.
still young.
He's still
He's
young.
still active. He can move
Ayo,
around.
if you watch Atikoba, it be like person with the guide.
I
Like
think that they guide
they
them.
guide them.
They use walking stick, they
They
waka.
guide them.
Invisible
They
walking
guide
stick.
them. If I didn't even talk this thing, even to David, our Senate president, it be like person with the guide.
Akpabio, that one.
It be like person with the guide. Go check in videos. These people are old now. Let's be saying the truth now. Make these guys come out. Make even young people go there. If Mr. Zige becomes Senate president, is he bad?
It's
If
scary.
Doge becomes Senate president, is he
It
bad?
is just scary to let you know that the people that are they're handling how your life. If you're abroad, Nigeria still affects you from abroad. It affects you. You have family in Nigeria. You have everything. If these people that are dying in 2 years that are holding your country, wahala dey o. Serious wahala dey.
Ayo, you know what's annoying me? These guys are in their 80s. They are making decisions that will affect people 30 years from now, 40 years
Borrowing
from now.
money like
They will never be
kleptos.
impacted. They will never be impacted by any decision, the end of decisions they are made. Tinubu, all decisions he's making now, Itute is how old is Tinubu? 70 something. Allegedly. If Tinubu Tute, Tinubu cannot do 20 more years in this world.
All the money wey
He's very
Buhari
old.
borrow now, who dey face am? But Buhari wey don die. Now una go face am. All the money. Oh my God, what is this? Imagine your parents borrow money, they go die. You go dey pay the
They deliver for you. You will be young boy. You go pay till you
Hey,
die.
God, we are finished. But for me, Sha,
It's just the truth. After that thing, immediately I just said Buhari was dead. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh boy, that means this man, did they manage this man since
I
so?
swear,
You know, people used to say it, but when people were
we didn't
saying it,
take them
honestly, I used to
serious.
think it was opposition. I used to take opposition, saying I just banter, opposition
Exactly.
banter.
Until now that we have seen it.
Now, everything they say about Tinubu right now, I'm beginning to
I
believe that
believe
this
it
guy
too.
is actually,
Baba, when
I'm
they run,
believing
go
it now.
France
It's
every time.
actually
If they
very
go
ill.
France every, that man is not fine. He's not fine. Let's keep it real. He is not fine. Tinubu is not fine. Let's stop lying to ourselves. And this habit of going abroad for healthcare is one of the most stupidest thing. I don't know if it is a cause.
You know, Ayo, you said something that Al Jazeera said something that our president died abroad. That after spending 8 years, no one single world-class hospital. Not for people like me and you, Ayo, we are poor.
For,
Even for you, we be elite. You know,
for
get world,
yourself,
you know,
you
if you bring
cannot build
world-class
for
hospital, we fit
yourself.
treat yourself
You are
for
cost.
Nigeria. Where you know if you bring all the equipment, bring all the doctors, come Nigeria, come treat yourself.
I don't understand. So you cannot even do it for your own self. Then how will you do it for me? When they cannot even do it for their own self. To build world-class hospital. Even if it is one.
I'm not asking for 10, I'm asking
One.
for one, just one. May they say that world-class hospital now for ex-presidents. One, just one.
It's a cause. It is a serious, like, let's be real with ourselves here. Let's sit down and look in the mirror and tell ourselves the truth.
The next thing maybe person will contact me now. They'll say healthcare is not under the jurisdiction of the
Oh
federal
my
government.
God. Oh my
See,
God.
now state
Oh my
government. Now what
God.
will come here very soon. I
Now
mean, the
them
local government. No worry, they
Afemaya and
watch.
Doggy. Afemaya and Doggy. Oh my God. But anyways, I don't want to rant too much. I don't want to, because I have a lot to say. DMX, say what you want to say. Sorry.
Allow. So, Yaradua will die. He's supposed to no contest at all, abi?
I beg, make I talk. I did.
Please, why is it DMX? So, I mean, I thought you said I
No, I
should.
will go beyond.
DMX is a
No,
co-host. Is a co-host. Is a de
I will go
facto
before you.
co-host.
I will go before you. I will go before you. So, thank you, my honorable host. When I heard about Baba
The
death,
same person who won't vote for Tinubu for Crusher last time. I say make Tinubu go sleep. Oh, Allah.
I beg, I beg,
I don't change my mind. I agree. I change my
You
mind.
go still change
I
your
talk on
mind,
last
see,
time.
you will know.
I have
You go
seen the lights. I have changed my mind. I've seen the lights. Make it go. You don't do it in 4 years. Make another person go do the 4 years. Is it too much? After my, if you become president, you go die. After all, I don't talk about I say the pack dustbin, but if you leave your dustbin packing, come become president for Nigeria, you go die. You go die.
You don't throw your bullet, no Allah. You don't relate your point. You do well. What I will tell you, be say, even though Tinubu dey Crusher, they are going to vote out. Even though in the UK, they feel strip for him, I will still vote
Go
out.
ahead, and vote him. Go ahead and vote him. Vote him. Vote him. Don't worry. Vote him. Don't worry.
yeah. Yesterday was a sad day, like a really sad day. I was sleeping when they announced the death of Baba. So when I woke up, immediately when I woke up, my phone was beside me. Then I came up on Twitter. Even before coming up on Twitter, I already saw a message from.
So, dear man, sorry, say na Jubilee died this time, I've been a Buhari.
Well, anyone we died, one person shall don't die. The shall don't finally bury one person. I'm waiting to know.
DMX, sorry. Ayo, we need to bring all these Buhari fanboys up. Oh. They are in my DM and they are causing havoc. Let's bring this because it has been just opposition. Let's bring Buhari fanboys up. Let them come and say what they
Okay,
want to
and
say.
after DMX, at least let's let these ladies talk. There's Oge and Seru too as well. I want Oge and Seru. I'll bring the Buhari boys up now. Sorry.
Yeah. So when I woke up, I was still laying on the bed, and I even received a call from one of my girls. So at the same time, I was also on Twitter. They were like, Buhari don't die, you. And I'm like, yeah, Baba don't die. I was scrolling on Twitter, seeing everything. I think maybe because majority of my followers are APC, I was a little bit emotional. I'm just seeing pictures of Buhari left, right, up, down, middle, center. I'm also like, let me also be a patriotic Nigeria. Even though during the most tenure of Buhari, when he was the president, I was no longer living in Nigeria then. So I felt like, okay, let me also join. But this morning, when I came on this space, you people were making me feel bad that I used the picture of Buhari. Some people were coming up here like Buhari was the problem of their family. like Buhari was the reason their family were broke. Like it is because of Buhari, my life. Stop all those. You cannot put your family problem on Buhari head because your family, you people are wretched, poor. Your father did not face his work when he was younger. You will not be blaming Buhari. Don't blame Buhari. You people should calm down now. You should, because you are going too far. You people are going too far. I have read a lot before I went to take over business issue. I wanted to use my power as cause before to say some things like, if your father, if your dad, when he was younger, when he's supposed to face the things a younger man supposed to face at his age, you, the son, you will not be complaining you did not enjoy your childhood. You will not be complaining you did not go to a good school. Because some people now, because of they have not been successful, because they are living a wretched life, they want to use the opportunity, the hunger in them, they want to put it on a dead
Oh
man.
boy, shut up your mouth.
It
Shut
should not
up
be
your
better
mouth.
for your father.
Shut up your mouth.
It should not be better for your father.
Or there.
It should
Or
not be
there.
better for your father.
How
Is
can
it
a
me?
grown up
Is it my
Nigerian
fault or
come on
Buhari's fault
online
that your
and be
father is a
saying this kind
wretched
of thing?
man? It should not be better for
How
your
can a
father.
grown up human
See,
being come
okay,
online
if you know that
torí
your
dáa fún
father don't want to follow Buhari, just
torí
keep
dáa
short.
fún generation
If
rẹ
you know tó bá mọ̀ pé bàbá wa kú bàbá ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ tẹ̀lé Buhari dákẹ́ mo ò bá yẹn láì
idiot
bá ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mo ò interject
idiot.
anybody. Tí
What
bàbá
are you
ẹ̀ bá
doing
fẹ́
abroad?
ṣòfò
What are you doing abroad
mo bàbá ẹ̀ máa tẹ̀lé Buhari.
if your papa train you well?
If you are not careful ní
What are
Nigeria,
you doing
you will
abroad if
follow
your father
Buhari.
train you well?
You will
Idiot.
follow Buhari. At this point, you will follow
Idiot.
Buhari if you are not careful. Because I do not interject anyone. This is what I'm saying. Your father lived a wretched life. You now want to use the opportunity to blame it on Buhari. You want to use that opportunity because some people here, the only things I'm hearing, my family, my dad, he was dead, my mother, my dude, oh God, the business of your mother that is not functioning is not Buhari's fault. You people are going too far at this point. When Obasanjo was there, when Yar'Adua was there are some people, the only time their father was rich in their life was only 2 years. During Yar'Adua time, you will still come and blame Buhari. Some people, their father went broke during Obasanjo time. They will blame Buhari. Some people, now during this Tinubu tenure, they don't feel buy this thing. They will blame it on Buhari, on a dead man. Like Obasanjo did not send people to another state. What is this place? Is it River State when they were killing innocent people? Like, Tinubu. Ṣé Obasanjo did not send people there? He did not send people there. Abacha is a good man now. Have you not seen posts that people are praising Abacha? On everything. The problem of Nigeria, everybody now wants to blame it on Buhari. And we have people that they will hail Hitler. We have people that they will hail the likes of Stalin. We have people that they will clap for the likes of Trump. There is Joe Biden there. We have people that will clap for them. Theresa May, all these people, they will worship them. When Queen Elizabeth, I remember even Nigeria so said the space on Queen Elizabeth of all people. They were clapping, tweeting for Queen Elizabeth of all people. Our own Buhari, we should not throw him under the bus. We should stab him. We should do this thing. Just because your father was broke. Just because your father, when your grandfather said your father should go to school, he refused. He was smoking Igbo. Is it Buhari's fault that your father was smoking Igbo? He did not face what he's supposed to face at a young age? Let us be truthful to ourselves sometimes. Is it the fault of Buhari you did not like jump? Is it, say the truth? Is it because of Buhari you joined courtism? The way you control your life also matter. If you want to say what Buhari did, come up and say it. But because of your own wretched life, don't blame. No, we are not going to take that shit. You lived a wretched life. You spoil your own life yourself. No, you will not blame it. No, you will not put it on the dead man body. He tried his best. You may say he's not a good man. You may say he did this to Nigeria. He lost power. Old man, they packaging, they do this. I agree with you. America, The number one country in the world, they package Joe Biden. Joe Biden is even worse than Buhari. Joe Biden cannot even read and write. Even if you are talking to Joe Biden, he will be laughing. If you are telling him they want to bomb America, Joe Biden will be laughing. We saw the pictures, videos everywhere. America packaged him. The Democrats packaged him. If it was because it was too obvious, that is the reason why Kamala Harris has to come up. It was too obvious that this guy is not okay. America number one packaged him. But and when we want to when we want to compare Nigeria, the first place we will compare Nigeria, they are doing this in America. Why can't we copy America? Now we copy America with Buhari. People are complaining again. What do you want, Nigerians? What do you want? Tell me what you want. What do you want? Who should we copy next? Who? Tell us. Come up. Who should we copy? Who?
We want Peter Obi.
No, Asama, we have to be serious now because if we want to say anything bad or good, we will compare Nigeria with Western world. That we should follow them, the democracy, the free speech, everything. Okay, America, the number one country in the world, we saw it live. Thank God all of us were alive. Joe Biden, they packaged him very well. The Democrats, before they brought Kamala Harris, they did it for us. And now we are blaming, so we should not throw our own under the bus, a dead man. Let Joe Biden, let him just die today. You see how America will praise him. They will bring all the good things. We know Joe Biden, what he did in Middle East. We know what he did even in Ukraine. Yeah, we know everything, even his son. We know everything. But America, you see, where they will never throw their own under the bus. They will never stone their own. No. But we Nigerians, what? We'll bring out the dirtiness, we'll bring out the dirty lineage of Buhari outside. We'll put it outside. Look, the world, this is our Buhari, this is our president, look at his yash, look how tall he is, this thing. And we now have people here complaining that because of Buhari, I can't go to school. You can't go to school because of, no, blame it on your parents. That one is on your parents. You have your parents, they are irresponsible. That is the reason why you could not go to school. Or your parents, they made sure they made sure that, okay, you this child, you must go to school. You became an irresponsible child. You went to join courses. Above Fakana. Oh no, John, I want to Fakana joint. You're supposed to go to class, you were going to joint and drinking codeine. Are you going to blame Buhari for that?
Oh yeah,
If you are drinking
DMX.
codeine, is that the
DMX
fault of
round
Buhari?
off. DMX round off, please. Round off.
So, to this, Nigerians, if you are coming up here, if you want to curse Buhari, blame Buhari, don't tell us that it's because of Buhari you could not finish your school. Don't tell us it's because of Buhari your father lost his job. Don't tell us they kill your father because of Buhari. Now your papa know what he has go see before they kill him. Why they no kill my own papa because of Buhari? Why my own papa no sit down for his house where they shoot everybody? Oh, no colony abi. Oga, blame yourself, blame your parents for whatever happened to you. Don't blame Buhari. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ayo, you were not enjoying the line. Who's next? I think Cicero. Cicero, the mic is yours, Cicero.
Before Cicero, let Oge go.
Why, but I told you I need 1 minute.
You can't get it. You can't get it. You have been talking here since morning. Let Oge go. Then Cicero will go. Then we'll have Esther. Then we'll come back to the men. Please, I want women to speak. Sometimes, not be only una men. Have patience. Don't you used to have patience for your women in your house? Don't you have patience for them?
I beg and only 1 minute, but I need to
I
address.
don't care that your name is feminist. I don't care. You are not a woman. Doggy, even if you're a woman, you'll be a very ugly woman. Please, let the women speak.
What but you know your Hennessy is secured when I'm coming to Nigeria. You don't go ishing buy, you don't go drink.
Ayo, let him just go for 1 minute. That Hennessy, the gist of Hennessy. Just 1 minute. 4 minutes, go 1 minute, then we'll go to Ugo. Ogo, sorry, Ogo, you're next after Doggy. Doggy, go 1 minute.
Yeah, Ogo, sorry.
Yeah. I don't even want to take much.
Is there something? Hold on, please. Ayo, can you redraw the line? I'm not sure I got that right.
Okay, Doggy should go for 1 minute. Then then
Ogo,
then you,
then
Cicero,
then Esther.
I just wanted to address something that Ziggy said. Ziggy, you said you will unblock me. I beg, I did my need to beg you. Don't unblock me, because if you unblock me, I will not. I'll block you back immediately. You block me, and I'm not going to unblock you. I just want you to know that. And the thing you said about Muhammad, no, what is his name? Murtala Muhammad was not even at the scene of that Asaba massacre, not to talk about Buhari. Murtala Muhammad was somewhere in Onitsha. He came from the southeast. He came to that scene, saw what happened, ordered the execution of Ibrahim Tanko, who did that. Murtala Muhammad was not even there. So if you're telling us this thing happened, give us the account. Let us go and read ourselves. Don't come here and tell us something happened. No, there was account. Give us that. Give us the book that you read that said it. But like I said, Murtala Muhammad was not there. He later came to the scene, saw what happened, told them to lay my heart on immediately he executed Ibrahim Tanko, and then ran away. He ran away because the account said that what is his name? He knew that Gowon would kill him immediately. He ran away and later came back. So if you read anything, tell us what happened. Let us go and read from the book you read, so that we can also say yes, this is what happened. Thank you very much. That's what I was. And another
Thank you.
thing, all of you that are coming here. All of you that are coming here to say the Shiite, you will come and tell us Buhari is bad because of the Shiite, but you will not tell us how good luck is bad because of the same Shiite. Because the Shiite saga started with good luck. And another thing is, all of you that are afraid of Islamization, the Shiite, they want to bring the Islamic movement of.
You don't do. You don't do. That's why I said you should not give doggy 1 minute. I know what I'm doing, white beard. But because of the small NSC that they want to give you to drink, white beard, you sold your bet right away. You sold it because of NSC.
LSE
NSC.
250.
Hey God. Ogo, right? Ogo, right? Yes.
If I let me land this
Ogo,
point now,
Ogo.
if I let me land this point now, the
Ogo.
same people who are afraid of
I don't know if I'm
Islamization,
pronouncing
that are the
it
ones not
correct.
defending the Shiite.
Are you there, Ogo? You need to unmute your mic. I think. Are you there? Are you there? If you're not there, I will move on to Cicero. Ogo does not look like you're there. OGO. Okay. Cicero, go on. Then Esther.
Thank you. I was timing. Zege spoke for 19 minutes uninterrupted. DMX spoke for like 9 minutes. He was interrupted. It looks as if you don't like what the person is saying, you might want to interrupt. But please, I don't speak for long. I'm sure I'll be done in less than 5
That's not the
minutes.
case. That's not the case. DMX is a co-host, a de facto co-host on this space. Because I know you want to come and push an agenda here now. And the reason why I just give him small time to speak, because I know he can interject anybody at any time. So that's why I allowed him go for his rant. And once he was done, I told him that DMX, let other people speak because you're a co-host. If DMX wants to speak now, if I illuminate this mic, if he says he wants to go, Cicero, you will keep quiet and he has to go. So please don't push the agenda.
I don't even
Cicero, no de cool. No
guys.
de
Not
cool.
telling me,
No, you know,
please.
even hear what she talks for Lodo.
Let me see what I have.
She said that Zege spoke for 19, no interjection, but DMS spoke. It was interjected because they
Now
don't like
you be
what
the
him.
Olodo. Now you be the Olodo. I just give you the reason why he was interjected. I said he's a co-host. He can interject at any time. But for other people to speak, that was the reason why I told him to round off. Doggy, you're my leader, but I'm not be Mumu. You are my leader, but I'm not a Mumu.
But
Please,
why?
You
Cicero,
are
carry
Mumu.
on.
Were you the person that interjected him? Were you the person that interjected
I
him?
was the person. I was the one
Wait,
that told
Now
him to
you
speak. I'm
no, no,
interjecting.
there
So
was
I'm
another
not.
person that interjected him.
can I please go, please?
Now that
Sorry.
person interjected Mumu Olodo. I go see by you
Why
Hennessy, sha.
the see, what you're saying, Whitebird, is you're talking about people interjecting, people who are speaking, not the person speaking, a co-host interjecting. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying why I said that is please let me just say what I want to say without interjection.
No, I promise you,
Actually,
anybody that interjects you, I'll drop the person. Go ahead.
okay. And even you too, please don't mute me if you don't like, please, I'm begging you. So I mean, I've made a few points of what I wanted to say, but I'll start by saying I think our re-echoes, people have said that on this space, and it seems it flew over a lot of our heads. Please, I'm not saying anybody should not, rejoice, or I mean, you're entitled to how you feel. about Buhari. I mean, about his administration, about, what you felt he did right or wrong. I'm not saying you don't, yeah, everybody's entitled to that feeling. It's the same way I'm entitled to feel, oh, he made a positive impact. What I'm saying is this: there is a line, okay, to be drawn when someone dies. All right. I'm not saying you should praise the person, because I've heard people on this space say, oh, I've left him for God to judge. And the next statement the person did was judging and telling lies against this man. So I'm confused. I'm confused. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to. If you don't have anything nice to say, just keep, especially when someone dies. All right. And I'm going to draw a distinction between, the kind of leader that dies and people rejoice. My personal opinion is Buhari is not that kind of leader. And I will give you the reasons why. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to counter the reasons people are giving for why they are rejoicing. Because those reasons are unfounded. They are unfounded. Before I go to that, because Ayo asked me a question the first time I came up, and I'm going to put a few questions back to him just to, tie that end up. Somebody came here and mentioned what Buhari did when he was, a military head of state. And somebody said, as in essentially blaming him for punishing people who were pushing cocaine. And I'm sure these are the same people who did not want, you're defending somebody, you're defending punishment methods on some convicted cocaine pushers. And this same person will come and say, oh, Tinubu is a drug lord. It should not be. That's Tinubu that was not convicted for that offense. And in the same, this president if it had been Tinubu or something that did this kind of thing during Buhari's time, you're trying to make us say Buhari is such a horrible person and he probably would have killed Tinubu, assuming Tinubu did that. And this is the same Buhari you're saying is a bad person. Make it make sense. So it's when I'm listening to these arguments that triggers me. It's not the fact that please, you don't have to say good things about him, but it's the things you are anchoring your condemnation on that I find really laughable. Really laughable. People have come here to ask for military to take over. People have come here to see Abacha, praising Abacha. Oh, Abacha is better than Buhari. And I know a lot of them they were not born during the time of Abacha, because anybody that was born during the time of Abacha will not come and say, oh, yes, we want, God forbid, we go back to those kind of period in the history of our country. So that's the only problem I have. You people are not addressing the real issues. You're not addressing everything you have said. See, please, somebody just pick Google and Google which president in the history of Nigeria has given the highest amount of cash transfer to citizens in the history of this country. Let's forget exchange rate at that time. Let's do it in terms of dollars. Who is that president? It's going to be Buhari. So all this thing that, oh, he did this, oh, my family was suffering. 5.6 million households. Of course, he fell short of, his target. But, he did it. He did it. And he's on top of that list. So if you're saying, oh, a lot of, no, a lot more Nigerians benefited directly in terms of Naira and Kobo than if you have any other proof otherwise, please, just, when I finish, you can come up with it. But as it stands now, you can correct me. But that's what it is. The highest number of infrastructure. Somebody said military. I think it was, I don't know, at some point, somebody said, oh, military, this thing. Buhari has bought the highest, he has done the highest amount of intervention, apart from the ones in the times of Shehu Shagari, Abi, all those times, when the military itself was formed. Buhari has spent more than any president in the history of this country on improving our military infrastructure. You agree or die. There's no argument. People say, oh, and that's where I want to come to Ayo. Ayo, you asked me about, oh, who do I prefer? And you said, oh, you prefer, you'd be sad if Obasanjo dies today. You said Buhari ordered military to kill people at Lekki toll gate. Please, let's go to OD and let's ask ourselves what happened there. Please, Ayo, did OBJ say military go to OD and kill people? because you have said it can never happen. The military can never, they will just walk away. It's because they were told. So are you saying Buhari actually told the military, go into that community and kill, as it reportedly, up to 500 innocent people? If I am to go by what you said earlier, that means OBJ said, go and kill them. And they killed up to 500 people. And that's the person you prefer, okay, to, let's say, okay, let me agree with you that Buhari said, go to Lekki toll gate. It has been disputed how many people were killed, but the highest so far, even by the human rights activists, by Amnesty International, the highest everybody is saying, the Lagos State, what's this panel? Everybody's saying 11. So let's even assume, yes, Buhari said, yeah, go and kill people. So the military went there and they killed 11 people. And let's even also agree that Obasanjo said, go to Odi and kill people. The military went there and killed 500. And you will still put the man who killed 500 on a higher pedestal. Please, let me clarify. I'm not saying either of these people. In fact, I'm against your analogy, your conclusion that they were told to go and kill people. No. The message the commander-in-chief, both Obasanjo and Buhari, gave was to restore law and order. You don't expect a chief executive to fold his arms when things are going awry within the country. He said, go and maintain peace and order. Go and restore peace and order. So if the officers there decide to overstep, decide for whatever reasons to kill people, I will never, I mean, people have entered my DM when I was speaking earlier, when I said people would die. Please, when I said people would die, I wasn't referring to any massacre, be it true or false. I was talking about people dying generally. You know, my family is hungry. My father did this. My mother did. Things like that happen regardless of who is president. And that's what I meant by saying, you can't come and blackmail me and say, oh, because my father died, because my mother's company collapsed during your Buhari, then it means some people's family, just like DMX said, some people's families' businesses collapsed in other administration. So for you to now want to tie it around, oh, this is what Buhari did. Buhari is the person that did. No. So that's what I am against. All right. That's what I'm against. If you want to blame this man, blame him. I mean, oh, you have every right to. You have every right to. But I'm just saying there's a time and space. I think Mr. Daniel also said it earlier that I think the problem is because he died so close to the end of his tenure. And I think even with Abacha, the way Abacha was celebrated was because he died during his tenure. So it's easy for us to feel, oh, as in we still feel that pain at that time. It's still fresh. And we think, but let's not lose our humanity. Even the Bible, even the Quran has said, you do not, this is not a matter of mocking. I mean, it's just a matter of decency. Even an atheist would know. Saying, oh, I'm not saying don't condemn him, but the guy is dead. The guy is dead. And to now make him look as if, oh, he's the problem of this country, he's the one that has done this. The point you people are even making is, in fact, is contrary to what you're trying. Everything you have said about this man, what he did to this country. No, please, anybody that has any contrary, come and tell me which president has helped the military more. And I've heard another thing. Someone said about Boko Haram. Please, it's as if you think we all have amnesia. Boko Haram, Nigeria's terrorism, the peak of it was during Goodluck Jonathan. I supported Goodluck Jonathan to take over from, and the reason why a lot of us opposed him was because, in case you people have forgotten, what they did with the arms deal. The money that was supposed to meant for arms, they gave it to Reuben Abati, Linda Ikeji, and co. That's why a lot of us got mad. The country was being ravaged by insurgency. And let me tell you another thing. Me, I will not blame Goodluck Jonathan personally. Yes, I've said this before. The buck stops at the table. I will not even blame Obasanjo. The buck stops at their table. But to that extent, that is all the amount of blame. It's not easy. It's not easy. You people are fathers, or you will become fathers. You will have your own family. And by the time you start dealing with the dynamics of, you can't please everybody at every point in time. A leader can only do what he can. He can only do his best. He can't satisfy everybody. It's not possible. Some people will be happy, some people will be unhappy. But let us ask ourselves, this man, the things he has done, and I've mentioned at least 2 or 3 here. If anybody has anything contrary, because you're saying, no, he made us suffer. At least he made you, I mean, it's funny. We suffered. Yeah, we suffered. But some people were getting money. Some people got grants, they did not pay back, they jackpot with it. And some people have come here. Somebody has actually come here to say, oh, I made money from Abi. Please, oh, I live abroad and I did not make money from, I did not, I did not round trip foreign exchange. No. And these are the kinds of people that will come here. You did that, and you have the temerity to come and say, oh, God punish Buhari in his grave. Please, Buhari has done his best. He has done what he can do. And yeah, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you don't have to like him. You don't have to like him. But I'm sure posterity will judge. All the projects the man has done that some of you are enjoying. And even if you will not enjoy it, there are people who have enjoyed it. Oh, can somebody else go, please? Thank you.
All right. Thank you. See that I didn't interrupt you intentionally. I let you speak your mind
They
so that
say the projects Buhari did, like say he went to Daura and he brought the money from his personal pocket.
I see the carpenter.
That capital.
I mean, I'm clear.
Sorry, white bag. Sorry, I got emotional. That's why.
We did not interrupt you.
No,
Oh.
I
We did
didn't
not
finish.
I did
interrupt
not
I
interrupt
you.
you.
hadn't
I did
finished.
interrupt
We
you. We allow you
nobody
to speak.
interrupted you.
I hadn't finished, please. Can I finish? Can I finish?
We finish again. You want to finish, but we let you talk. No. You see, this is the problem, Cicero. This is the problem. We allowed you talk. With this, you were bashing us, bashing Nigerians. Nobody said anything. No, you had the mic.
You drag
You dragged
left,
this,
right, and
dragged
center.
Nigerians left, right, and center. But now
You even
you,
say Nigerians are not suffering, that people made money.
Nigerians are happy. Nigerians.
Our poverty increased. Nigerians are not suffering, poverty increased. See, like I said, it's
She
not
says, go on.
it's not a conversation. This conversation, you can say that to you, Buhari was good. But I'm telling you that millions of Nigerians were also plunged into poverty during Buhari's
Exactly.
time. So this analogy, then you say the project he did. The project, is it not his job to do a project? Is it his personal money he used for this project? Or was it like Peter Obi that was going to the north and doing borehole for people? We're entitled to this project. He's supposed to do it. It's like Tinubu is doing a project now. People are telling me I should be grateful to Tinubu for doing a project.
Grateful for what?
Grateful for what? Didn't you put him there? Didn't
I
you come
think you
out
should
to
be
listen to our
grateful to
votes?
us
Hey God.
that he can buy
He should be
private
grateful
jet.
to save this country. He should be grateful that he saved this country.
Why? Say if Buhari no get government money for don't die since.
Since
He should be grateful. Buhari should be grateful to us that he used our Nigerians' money to be changing his blood every day. That he used our money to go to London for healthcare. I don't know this level of gaslighting that you people come with. Oh, we should be grateful to Buhari, or we should be
I
grateful
don't
to
want to talk
Nigerians.
anything. I've been saying I don't want to say anything about this matter. That is dead. He has done his best. Let him go. Because you get some gaslighting way they talk for here. As much as you are entitled to your own view, allow people to also be entitled to their own. You say you don't want people to attack Buhari's view, but you're attacking their own view. Inevitably, they'll come and attack Buhari's view. You will get pissed.
You will
It
cry.
doesn't make any sense. Let everybody hold their view. They can say what they want to say. It ends there. But me, the one which trigger me most now, the projects he did. Like, say, the money for the project. Hey,
He
God.
bring her
Hey,
from a
God.
village. He bring her. She said something to us as well. Sarah said that I would feel bad if Obasanjo died, but Obasanjo did the Basaka whatever. We said something at the beginning of this. You see, in your legacy, if your good outweighs your bad, yes, there'll be a little bit of people saying no, but you're good. Even when Abiola died, eh, as much as people loved him, there were some people that were still saying he was a drug dealer, he was this, he was that, the way he got his money is weird. But some people believe that this man was the majority of people believe this man was the fighter of democracy, and all this. And you said something to us as well that because he died close to when he left office, and Abacha died when he was in office. It's a wrong analogy. Yaradua died in office, and people still revere Yaradua, and they still say Yaradua is a good leader. He died in office. In fact, we did not even know a couple of
I
days.
was in university when Yaradua came. Me and my friend, one of my friend, his father gave him a car. It was my flatmate. That time we did struggle to buy fuel. As Yaradua come, they reduced price of fuel. As Yaradua come, he increased salaries of soldiers, police. Bro, you could see the excitement in the eyes of Nigerians. They tell me.
These
I
things
could
are,
feel it.
it's just normal. It's nothing to, you cannot force Nigerians to love you. If they love you, they love you. If they don't love you, they don't love you. No matter the amount of gaslighting that you do. Yaradua died in office and people still mourn him and people were sad when he left. And people were like, this man had a lot of things installed for Nigerians, a lot of good plans and everything. And one thing that vexed me, should I tell you the thing that vexed me the most about Cicero's this thing, it not be even the project one. Oh. He said, have human feelings. God will punish human feelings. If from an APC supporter, human feelings, hey, even DMX no go talk am. You say when DMX they talk, people, DMX use agidi. DMX say you are poor. It's not in the book. It's not Buhari's fault that you are poor. He attacked. Don't come near me. If you support APC and you come near me with have human feelings, well, lie. My phone human feelings care. We are alive. Tinubu no even get human feelings for us when they are alive. He say, I want to expand the tax net. We must reduce their spending. Buhari come. When we were alive, he took fuel price from, what was fuel price under Jonathan? I think it was like 150 or
170,
something.
170.
170. He took that shit up. He took dollar from 150 to fucking 700. What are it? They asked Buhari, say people are leaving the country. Say, let them go. Have you forgotten? So quick. He said, let them go. We will remain. Unfortunately, now he can't go die for another man country. Buhari talk say, these youths, they are lazy youths. Nigerians, so say that before you go office, someone go first beat you, you go sweat, you go fight, enter boss. You know, the tie when you wear, self, you go come on the tie when you wear from your house. Before you reach office, you don't tire. Now what you call lazy youths because the system is not functional and you want me to have human feelings for that person that when he was president he didn't have sympathy for us as Nigerians. He kept on talking to us as if he spoke to say we will speak to them in the language that they understand. I don't know, is it that when these people have power or when they are president they don't believe that they will die, or is it that they feel like they'll be there forever? Like if you want us to highlight Buhari's um inhumane behavior, it's plenty. Oh. So don't come and tell me that I should have human feelings for someone that, and so what? He died, so waiting. Oh Lord, no ma kunjo kan. I don't need to be humane. I'm only humane to people that are alive. He build infrastructure. No be people go use the
They are alive.
infrastructure. If everybody die, if people die, how
Do
they
you
go
know how many
use
people
the
have died this
infrastructure?
minute? Do you know how many people have died this minute? Do you know I can die tomorrow? I can die this minute too. As I'm
Exactly.
talking on this space.
You build infrastructure. Talomalo, who will use it? Na termites or cow? Not be human being. The human beings no even they never chop to use the infrastructure. You go they build infrastructure, see me with they celebrate infrastructure. I don't get human feelings. Oh, he's dead and gone. I'm alive. I need to enjoy. This government, this APC government is pressing my neck. Have mercy on me. Have mercy. Have Cicero, have human feelings for me that I am alive. Tell Tinubu to have human feeling for me, that I'm alive. Cicero, let's be nice to one another and don't let us be evil
I'm
to
sure
one
I did not
another.
say. Wait. Let me just. As in, I'm sure I did not say have human feelings. I don't think I uttered those words here.
You said it.
As in human feelings for somebody
I
who died.
swear to God.
I said, what
You said
exactly
it.
did I say? What did I say?
You said that we should have human feelings. You said it, I swear.
I just said have human feelings for who? For what? I'm not sure.
For Buhari, that people that
When you
celebrate
were
that they should have
talking
human
about
feelings.
respect the dead, when you were talking about respect the dead,
Okay, hey, I said respect the dead. It's not. That's not.
Now you said respect the dead, that we should have
That's
human
not.
feelings.
Ayo, please don't say what I did not say because it sounds really
Okay,
stupid
we
for
don't want to
me, and I
respect the
don't think
dead.
I'm.
We want to respect the living.
What I
We
said
want to
is the
respect the
hold
living.
on, and I even said the Bible and the Quran said it. So it's not.
We don't care about the Bible and the Quran. I'm not a
Hold
Christian,
on,
neither am I a
ayo,
Muslim.
wait. That's what I'm saying. Don't say what I did not say. As in, don't. What I did not. That's why I have a problem with. I did not say have human feelings for Buhari because it's a stupid thing to do. The man is died. What I said is respect the dead. So don't.
And I said I don't want to respect the dead. I
Hold
want
on.
to
That's
respect the
fine.
living.
I've said fine. I mean, is that not what the crux of everything I've said? I said, fine, you don't have to.
All right, no
I'm saying
problem.
what I've said is this: for the reasons that you want to, for the reasons you people are giving for why you hate this man, I've given you. Oh, Nigerians died, Nigerians suffered, Nigerians were born, Nigerians were blessed. That's what I've said, and I said you have a right to.
Ayo,
You
let's
have
see
a right
another.
to feel. You have a
Ayo,
right.
let's see.
Please. Can I
Let's
finish,
see.
please? Can I finish, please? Can I
Ayo,
finish? I beg you, please. Why is somebody interrupting? It's only Ayo.
Yeah,
Why?
round up in 30
Let me
seconds.
round up. And this thing that Whitebird said about, is he using his personal money? Is he using, please, the reason why you don't like this man is because you think he did not do what he's supposed to do as a president. I've told you that he has done, he has done the things.
Cicero, you don't have anything to say. Leave the space.
So I've said the reason why you have said, oh, he didn't build this, he didn't build it. And I'm telling you, that's what a president should do. A president should build it.
The problem is you assume I hate Buhari. I don't hate him.
And that's the
I
funny
don't
thing. I
hate
don't
him.
even hate the man, but the man is incompetent.
We're just saying the truth as it is. That is what people are saying. But you assume we hate him. Why would I hate somebody I've never met before? Somebody I don't know. You are assuming I hate him. I don't. I don't care for Buhari. No disrespect to him. I don't care for him. Even Tinubu, the only reason I care for Tinubu because he's president. If Tinubu leaves tomorrow morning, I don't care for him also. I have people around me that need love. I will not be giving love to somebody who may not know me. Make this thing make sense now. Do you think I'm one of those fanboys that will don't see somebody on TV and be loving the person? Just I will start loving somebody on TV that I've never met, that will never meet me before. Please now, I'm bigger than that now. My children need love. If I don't even if my wife or house don't need love, I know go get girlfriends outside,
My
give them
girls
love.
need love. My side chick
Ah,
girls, they need love. Everybody
I
needs
don't
love.
understand this talk when I talk that you don't love him. Love him as what? Is he my father? Even my father said I never love and rich. My own siblings, I have siblings that need love. I have relatives that need love. So please don't bring that in that I hate Buhari. I don't hate him. I don't care for him. Like I said, let him rest in peace. I have no problem with that. But I will not hold people down for not saying their own truth. You are saying your own truth. Let people say their truth. People say their truth. Don't come and be using your own yardstick. Christian, Islam. Some people are not even Christian and Muslim. Like me, I don't get religion now. What you
Exactly.
want for
Me
you to
too.
judge me?
I don't get. What
I
you
don't be
want to
Christian, I
judge
don't
me?
be
I don't
Muslim.
get anyone. I don't be Christian. I don't be
I
Muslim.
don't be atheist.
What you want
So
me
you
can
won't come
do?
tell me say which word you want to come judge me now. So let's not stop this thing we keep doing, I beg. If you want to support Buhari, support Buhari. You can appeal to people that, oh, please tone down the rhetoric. People will understand where you're coming from. Oh, just respect the dead. You appeal to them. Not that you're trying to emotionally blackmail people. Nigerians have been
He
suffering
was
since before
emotionally
Buhari came.
blackmailing
This.
us. He was emotionally
Ah,
blackmailing us.
if people can't use the same attitude against you now, you will get more agitated. See, and like I said, let's leave. Buhari has done his
Let
best.
Esther speak. Esther
Let
too, and
Esther
then will
speak.
come and preach again. Esther,
She will come and tell us
preach,
that
preach.
we should not attack
Yeah, we
Buhari
should
like say
not
we are
insult
attack him.
our leaders. We should not insult
Madam
our
Esther,
leaders.
can you please
Esther,
give me 1 minute out of your time?
she
Please.
will not give
Beg
you.
you
She
in
will not
God's
give
name.
you. She will
White
not give
bed.
you.
Bro,
She will
please don't
not
allow
give
her
you.
speak again. Please don't speak again,
Why?
please.
Because you don't like what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said before I started talking.
Cicero, he don't do. You spoke for long. We've heard you. Let Esther speak. Cicero, I promise you,
I hope you
I'll still
timed
come back
yourself.
to
Oh.
you.
You
I
went
promise you.
uninterrupted. I hope you timed yourself because you could time everybody. I
Exactly.
hope you
Did you
timed
time
yourself too.
yourself? I know you did 20 minutes. You will still come back. I swear, I'll still let you speak, Cicero. You're still my G. Let Esther just speak. Let's refresh space so that you will not be crying.
No, Cicero not my person. I don't have a problem with Cicero. I don't have a problem with her. She's my person. But I'm just
But
saying
you
it
said I
as I
didn't
see it.
accuse you of hating Buhari. I have not said those words here. That's the problem I have with White Bed. You're saying things I did not say. I
I
didn't say
beg now. Did you guys is she invited? What is this one
Chief,
now?
chief. I go as the
Oh yeah, Chief, Cicero is my person. Because of your attacking Cicero, she's a guest speaker. Cicero, take 2 minutes. But please don't attack
Which
White
one
Beard.
be take
Take
2
2
minutes? You
minutes.
don't take 2 minutes. No,
Ayo, she will
no,
take
no,
2
no,
minutes.
no.
Ayo,
You
she will
don't
take
take
2
2
minutes.
minutes.
Cicero is
No.
going to take 2 minutes. Cicero, 2 minutes.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Whitebird. Okay, so let me. I think because emotions are high, maybe you didn't get what I said. I've not said you hated Buhari. What I said is this: you're saying he did not do well, and I've said okay, he did not do, and I've just pointed out to the things I think.
Cicero, I didn't say he did not do well. Oh. I've not said he did not do well.
Okay,
Oh. I haven't said that on this space. So I said he has done his best.
okay. I mean,
I've not even given my
that's the
personal
exact. But
comments
you
on
said
Buhari
I'm
yet.
gaslighting. I'm talking about project. Is it his personal money that he used? That's the aspect I want to clarify on. I mean, I never said it's his personal money he used. That's what I mean. I said the things he has done are the things a president should do. I mean, is that wrong? So that's the point I'm trying to make. He has done the things a president should do, but we are still condemning him for those same reasons. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I beg, he didn't do what a president should do. I
As a
beg. The guy
president, he
did, but he
didn't do
didn't do.
nothing, bro. Nothing. He did absolutely
I don't know
nothing.
why we're doing. I think
He
we're
was in
children
London
in
for
this
4
country
years,
now. What
bro.
is all
So
this?
now they
He didn't do
interject.
what a president.
I will give her 3 more minutes. So as an interjector, I'll give her 3 more minutes.
Nobody.
Ayo, she will
I'm
get 3 more
tired.
minutes. If
I'm
they,
tired of
they should listen.
Cicero. I'm tired of
I am
Cicero.
not tired of Cicero.
I'm
They
tired.
will listen to
I'm
Cicero. Next time they
tired.
will mute their mic, they'll get impulse control.
No,
3 more
no,
minutes.
no, no,
3 more
no,
minutes.
no,
Ayo,
three.
Ayo, you will
I
drop me
said
as
no.
co-host. You will
I
drop
said
me as
no,
co-host.
no, no. I will drop you as Cicero. I'll send both of you to the gulag. Both of you will go. You are killing my brain cells. It's okay. I've heard. I have heard. I give up. I give up. Okay, Esther, please. I know you two. You want to come and cry. Cry your
Thank
own cry in peace,
I beg
please.
make I talk and they go to call me. I come for appointment. I beg make I please talk. I beg I don't want me to interject to me. I take go beg now. Anyways, thank you. I'm talking as a human being. And because I'm talking as a human being, I want you guys to hear me out. You see, like we said, everybody will die one day. Nobody will live forever. But what is important is this, right? Is that I've heard a whole lot of people talking about how bad, how good, how. I want someone to confidently tell me, right, that they have not done bad in their life. If you commit abortion, you be bad person, you be murder. Number one. If you as a person has lied to another person, you are not good. When we're talking about moral, if you as a person has hurt somebody, you are still bad. So when we talk about being bad or being good, every human being has marked that stick, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. And okay, every one of us will grow old one day. We'll all grow old. We'll fall sick. Once you are clocking 40, 45, you start having one issue or the other because your body will be declining. And one day you will become that age and you die. Right? So at the end of the day, what will be saying they will remember you is dead. Who the people that now? I beg now, no get time. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is this person is dead. He don't already collect his soul before him die. He don't already whatever he has done, he is not perfect. We know that. But let him rest in peace. That is my own. Because one day if you have never lost anybody before in your life, it's sad because when you lose somebody that is close to you, not for you people, but for your own close family, hearing all this online, it's not fair on them. If you have ever lost somebody in your life, you know how it feels to lose somebody or somebody that is for you as a person. I'm not coming here to preach. I'm just coming here to talk to our conscience. And I want us to understand that this death, at the end of the day, does not knock on anybody's that I'm coming to pray for your house. It just comes. It doesn't matter the age. At least my son was 26, going 27 when he died. Are you getting the point? So at the end of the day, whoever dies today, it's not about being good or bad. It's just nature. And please, let's tone down the fact that because he was the president, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. It doesn't concern me whether he's the president or not. He's a human being. Just like Ayo is a human being, White Bear, Santos, Doggy, and the rest of you are human beings. I will never rejoice over people's deaths, no matter how bad they are, because every one of us will die. Let's know, let's have empathy as human beings. It's very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, there's something I want to see, but if I say it now, it will come off like I'm being insensitive. So I'll just keep quiet. Because from
No,
time to
talk
time,
am now. Oh.
no, man, no talk am. Because from time to time, they get reports of people will die. I hope when they see reports of people that die, 80 people, 70 people that die, this is the same feeling people in government have, that they want us to have the same feeling for them. Hope they have the same feeling that when we die, that they get serious. When they see people dying of child mortality in hospital, they get serious and take it seriously. Not that they'll just count us as statistics. Because it's very easy when Buhari dies, you can put a face to it. But we have thousands of people that are dying of child mortality that have been in government that will die. Are you telling me that those people don't see? That's why I said, I cannot talk with it in my mind. I'll just leave them. Because at the end of the day, they'll just look at us like statistics. But when you reach their own time, you want us to put a human face to it, to
You
empathize.
don't want to sound insensitive, so don't be insensitive. But me, I want to sound insensitive, so let me say it. Let's stop this gaslighting. Let's see if when people die, you want to eulogize them. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. When people want to speak their truth, don't come with this nonsense that we just suddenly develop in Nigeria about. Don't speak ill of the dead, honor the dead, and all the rest of. I beg, let's stop this thing for crying out loud. Let people live their life. Let them speak their truth. If somebody has impacted you negatively, it is that time that you talk about it. Yes. If somebody has impacted you positively, when they die or when they are alive, you talk about them positively. That is the way it works. These whole things that we live in a world where you want to silence one, if I come out now, if somebody come out now, started saying every good thing about somebody when they die, we will not have problem about it. Now, if somebody comes back and say, "Oh, this person he has been terrible to me. He has been this and that to me," that person is also giving review. So why is one review acceptable and the other one not acceptable, for crying out loud? Like, I don't understand this. These things are not personal. That way, they just rightfully say somebody cannot treat me as a number. They say people die. You will be using toothpick. They will say, "Oh, people just crash in this place. Nothing concern you. We don't have functional hospitals. We don't have nothing." And yet, when the person die, you want that person to just be like, "Oh, he's such a great man." What kind of thing with this now? Like my principal, for instance, I even think Showore is nice. If me, I'm Showore, in fact, the letter where I go write, as this man die like this, and go long. Because this man could not literally even see his own children for 4 fucking years on bogus crime. His own brother died. He cannot go to his own brother's burial. They fucking restricted him to Abuja. I mean, it is the saying of Yoruba, and if you don't understand Yoruba, we just paraphrase is that when you remember the death of God, you learn to live in truth. So that is the whole purpose. Nobody is cheating on anybody when they die. All me, my position is this. If people have been impacted positively by you, it is time for them to celebrate you in life or in death. If you have been negatively impacted, it is also time for you to come out and speak your truth. Nobody should guide any other person how they should celebrate, mourn, or react when somebody died. It is not just right. It is like you intentionally forcing down your own opinion of others on people and say this is a certain way you should react. Who tell you that we are human? Somebody did not treat me in a human way. You said, then where's your humanity when he died? Where's his own humanity when he forced me and my family in abject poverty? People, they go through a lot. Oh, I was sharing an experience yesterday. My own sister freaking died because of lack of right infrastructure. Tell me a country of the world where somebody will be diagnosed and they will say, "Oh, today is malaria." Then we take him to hospital after 1 week. "Oh, sorry, it's a typhoid and it's a malaria." When you guys don't have the right medical infrastructure. It was that day that I resolved in my life that none of my family will live in that country. And that's how they wasted my younger sister's life because we couldn't have the right infrastructure to even diagnose what is happening with her. A lot of people have died with that too. And they might give a local government chairman money. Just they give him money to do right thing. A lot of people have died based on bad road though. And the person where then give money to build the road, he don't die. I'm not even talking specifically about Buhari now. But you not expect that when somebody that died on that road, that has family that died because of the bad road, that person should not eulogize that local government chairman. We don't invest with the money. Let's fear God now. A lot of people, maybe you don't live in people's reality. A lot of people have lost kids on their way to hospital because the freaking road is bad and they could not take their wife to the hospital on time. But you want these people to remember their humanity when their leaders suddenly die because they are angels. Where is the humanity in the heart of our leaders? When they feel like they could allocate them billions of naira for people and we just siphon those money. Our humanity runs in one way. Please, in this country, don't let us be gaslighting each other, I beg. It is totally unnecessary. If somebody is good to you, we cannot all see people from the same vantage points in life. If somebody is good for you, come out, tell us what he has done. Maybe when people see that side that you're telling us, they be like, maybe this guy is actually nice. Oh. But when other feel like he's not good, let them say their things as well. That is the way the world works. All of this, will you live to the 87? People, all of us will not die at the same age. That is the truth. Don't gaslight people with, pray you live up to 80 something. You that you are saying, oh, he's a good man. Will you live to 80 something? So making nobody they use death threaten anybody. All of us go die eventually. That's not the cross of the matter here. Saying somebody live to full age and pray you live for. I've been seeing those nonsense posts. It kind of irritates me. If somebody is good to you, you know he's a good man. Talk him. We no go beat you. If other people feel like he's a bad man, let them talk him. We learn and live and we live forward. That is what is going to guide others in the future. That let me do good, let me do good, so that people will talk about my good. So at least if more people talk about my good than my bad, at least people will judge by themselves. That is the reason why people think, right? But when we live in a country where people even know that even if I do bad, I go die now. Nobody go even talk about my bad. So why will I even do good in my lifetime? Anyways, I mean, there's a lot to rant about, but we can't know rant too much. And what's the lie, Ayo? What is the lie, please?
I think I'm the next.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh, that was emotional energy, but yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Mohammed. Let me do a roll call now. Mm. Mohammed, after you, let Wine speak. Then we'll have Dr. Barry, then Ibrahim. Oh, Chief, I see you. Okay, so Mohammed, Wine, Barry, Chief, Ibrahim, please, and G too as well. Let's keep it short, please.
Um, Ayo, good morning. Energy. Ayo, good morning. Energy, good morning. Esther Wine. Um, Buhari is gone. And yeah, everybody has his own side of life. Everybody has his own choice. Everybody has his own right as a Nigerian. Come out, talk, say whatever you want to say. But my problem is this. I each and every I'm not I don't whoever, whatever you are believing, whatever you are trying, don't envy it. That is something that disconnect. I am once if I'm dead, and I was totally now disconnect. That's my study. And at the same time, I always keep myself in the religion. What my religion tells me is if someone dies, me, as me, one, I have forgiven that particular person entirely in my life, no matter how wrong he did to me, no matter what stage he went. As far as it's for me, I have forgiven him as a father, brother, grandfather. I have forgiven him as a Nigerian. And I'll keep on praying for him. But I'll not ask any one of you to do it. That's your own opinion, your own choice. For me, I have forgiven Buhari. And this particular space will be the last place that I will going to measure his name. I'm not going to mention his name in anywhere he has gone. May God forgive him for his sins. But there is something as an as my own opinion. As a certain period of minute or some hours or 18, when someone is in a very terrible condition or in a very bad mood, you need to please show him that sympathy. Show him that, yeah, even though you are not doing it genuinely, at least show him that, yeah, I
Please,
feel
what's this guy saying? Can you speak louder?
Mr. Man, I'm not here to shout at you. Do you get me? And I'm not here for you. If you are not listening with this space, I don't have a problem with you. And I'm not mentioning, I'm talking to myself. For me, there is a certain moment, whoever, whatever the person is, please, you need to give him a love and concern and care. So at least he will feel, oh, we are all one. No matter what he does, please, at least, when someone is mourning, don't bring your own selfish or your own personal feeling or your own personal thinking towards maybe his leader or his father or his friend or whoever he is. But when you feel, no matter, for example, now in this space, let's say, because I'm an APC man, maybe my father dies now, then, or I know a son or whatsoever, then I mean, that's that you're laughing. How will I feel? Wow, this guy is happy because I lost. And then tomorrow, maybe when I've forgotten, then you come back to start telling me, I like you. Let's go together. Let's do this together. To be honest, I'll not be comfortable with you. I'm not stopping you on what you're doing. Go ahead and do this. But put it at the back of your mind. Me, Mohammed, I'm coming back to you. Because I don't forget things. And I keep it in my mind. One day, one time, you'll be shouting over something, and I'll bring that as evidence. I'll relate that to you. That's the plain truth. I don't hide my own. Buhari is a leader. In Nigeria of today, he is one of our leaders. At least, no matter what he says, or no matter what he, at least, why can't we just, for humanity, for his family, for his lovers, at least show our care for Santos. In a political space, I'm not his follower. But it comes to Nigeria, it comes to his personality. It's my leader, it's my father, it's my grandfather. In a political space, I keep on saying that it's not my man is gone. Which I cannot see him again. What am I supposed to do as a good Nigerian, as a good human? Please, let's go. His soul is not very faster. So tell the people
Bro, can you
come.
let me speak? This guy has nothing to say. If you want to let me speak so I can leave here or you can drop me, man.
You won't change this space.
Round up, Mohammed,
It,
please.
how you are around up,
Mohammed, I know that you
around up.
people are mourning. I know that you people are sad. Please, your phone is not good. Your voice is
His
low.
phone is giving somebody headache. God, Jesus.
Just please, 30 seconds, Mohammed. Thank you.
Ayo, you go allow me talk. I dey for this page for more
Mohammed,
than
Mohammed, it's not about talking. Your phone is giving headache. The noise is breaking someone's brain, man. It's not about what you are saying. It's your phone, the noise. Ah, Jesus.
well, one sorry. Sometimes if I'm speaking, if some people mic are on, that is when we have this problem. And so you omit their mic intentionally. I will sit in the speaker section.
All right. Thank you very much, Mohammed. We have heard you. We have heard everything you said. We appreciate you. We hope you people mourn well and all that. Why don't you please say what you want to say so that I can
Sorry,
move
Ayo,
now.
please
on?
bring Dr. Crocs up. Bring Dr. Crocs up.
I bet I
I
was
don't
there
want
before.
to. Wait, Chief, wait. I'm not talking plenty. I don't have. Please,
Chief,
just
you go
wait.
next after wine.
White bed. Oh, white bed. Please now stop stressing my child. I don't know why you go they carry your. Don't be stressing my daughter. I use God beg
See,
you.
now children, they disturb me.
That you see, you are just stressing my daughters anyhow. My friend, they respect your old age. Hi, your baby. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. I've been a morning or whatever. Baba coming. Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir? Ayo, you don't want to answer me. No problem. I get your pain.
I
You
don't
My,
know
answer
my
my
you
darling, well,
now.
good morning.
good
Abeg,
morning.
white beard, I won't drop the line. After wine, abeg, thank you.
Olorogun thunder fire you. Sorry, I just want to say something. I've been listening since. I didn't want to talk since because I'm in the hospital and I don't want to. I'm not going to shout. So you people manage my small voice. Let them not know that this woman, you're not well, but your agberorism is still inside your blood. Look, please, let's not come here. Like Mohammed, you see this your sermon. Can you people save it for the politicians? Because it's the politicians that need this sermon. You people cannot come and tell Nigerians how to feel. Let's not do this rubbish we come here to do. Oh, he did it. Please don't do that. Carry your sermons and keep it to yourself or send it to the politicians. Don't come here to tell Nigerians how to feel. It's wrong. My whole family never liked Buhari. My family faced what they faced during the time of Buhari in when he was a military president. It's just like what Amun was saying. Everybody has how they feel. My whole family did not. In fact, when it was time to vote for in 2015, none of us touched it except my husband. My husband likes Buhari, which of course that is his own prerogative. But when he died, yesterday, oh, we just put it on our family platform. Oh, may he so rest in peace. And we moved on. But don't come here and tell people, oh, Buhari did this. See, if we say let us start calling the sins of Buhari, I'm sure you people that are even hailing for him, you won't like it. Because Nigerians know what we saw. Under him, the worst corruption that has ever happened that I've seen in my life happen. Nigeria, I be ayo, wetin be that aeroplane wey no ever land for Nigeria. Nigeria be Nigerian Air. I be whatever that thing did by a minister of aviation. What did he say? Under him, nonsense was going on, and he said nothing. He allowed rubbish happen. Under him, Boko Haram had the highest walkway of rubbish. I have experienced Boko Haram firsthand with my eyes in 2020. So people have their stories, and their stories are valid. Don't come here and invalidate people's stories. It is very wrong of you, especially if you've not experienced it. Keep your feelings to yourself. Don't come here and make people feel see, I don't have a problem. Like I would say, the dead is dead, man. And until that you are saying because of his family, which is family? I don't even talk that one. Which is family? Did his family care what Nigerians were feeling? When they were giving jobs jobs were coming out, they were taking it. Or when his son had accident and they had to close the whole Apo area. And I beg now they talk some things. I use Jesus, they beg now. Allow Nigerians feel how they feel. It's Nigerians' feelings. It wasn't you that was 8 years, president for 8 years, and the one he was for 2 or 3 years. Yes, he has achieved, as far as I'm concerned, that man has achieved his dream in life. He has been called a president, he has gone to be with his ancestors. But let people grieve however they want to grieve. If people want to grieve in goodness, let them grieve. If they want to grieve in badness, please don't come here. You people keep this your preachings for yourselves, man. Don't be doing these things to Nigerians. Nigerians deserve better than these things you are doing to them. If anybody feels like Buhari did not do well for me, allow them feel it. It's just like Abacha. A lot of you said Abacha, but I liked Abacha. But you see me why I break anybody's head? I let people be how they want to feel. Ayo, please, which day you go open space for Abacha own? Because me, I won't come now. Now that day, me, I won't come
Like
show my own.
when I hear say you like Abacha, I look my phone say, you like
Hey
Abacha?
now, as everybody they like anything now. No, Ayo, everybody like it. Make me too like my own. Allow me like my Abacha. Abacha is my G. He pay you. To you, Abacha is bad. We agree. But to me, Abacha is my G. Allow me. I like the Abacha I want to like. Just the way I like you, I allow you, unlike who you want to like. So please, that's one. I've been hearing too many gaslighting, too many narratives. How some people are saying, "Oh, but he did well for Nigerians." And if I say, "Show me one," now, I no go fit show me anyone. But like I said, the man is gone and gone. My grandmother, him and my grandmother, they go finish their case for that side because now she deal with. So two of them go finish they don't go meet for the other side. They go finish their case, man. He's dead, he's dead. Like I said on my tweet, good night, Baba Buhari. He's gone, he's gone. He has finished his own race, he has gone. You wait they here now, they validate and invalidate. How your own life be? You know, no focus on our own life. So that now go reach 80 something. We go can't do space for now. Our grandchildren go do space for now. Go analyze in our life. Like I know my grandchildren will analyze his life well because I will give them the stories. I will give them the tease of how this Ayo used to do like Agbero sometimes and do like senseless and do like good boy all the time. But like I said, I no want talk plenty. I just came here to beg you people. Please allow people feel how they want to feel. Those that like Buhari, it's their right. Those that don't like him, it's their right. Please, I beg you. Let's not come and gaslight Nigerians and let them feel invalid or no. No, no, no. Please. Everybody has the right of however. But like I will always say, man, Baba Buhari has gone. May his soul rest in peace. Just like or my family he offended, we are now still saying, at the same one still they say, may his soul rest in peace. And we pray that Almighty God forgive his sins, both to those he offended and to those he didn't offend. God forgive him and they give him eternal rest. That is what I will still pray for him, even though it's what it is. Ayo, baby. I would like
Yeah,
to go back to the doctor
thank
and
you.
let me and doctor go and fight our fight for the day. You
Yes.
all have you a lovely Monday and peace be unto all of you. The burial is
Thank
going to
you.
happen. I go the burial. Ayo,
Like I said, they
I
go
wish you
do
were around.
state
I would have
burial
taken
for
you.
Ram now. They go do state burial for Ram. They don't fit just do
I go
meeting.
go because my uncle is going. He's a brigadier general. I go do follow army waka. How you have to say me and you for waka
You,
now? But
you know
sorry,
something
cannot.
that somebody said on this spaces this morning that in the Islam religion that they have to bury them the next day. I had to tell that person that look, religion is for poor people. When Dan Tata die, he's Muslim. They waited for his body to be accepted in Saudi Arabia before they bury him. Now Buhari does that. It's just like we just bury Buhari. Now lie, oh, they go still do proper burial for them. They will bring his body to Nigeria. They will embalm him. He's not doing normal Muslim this thing. Religion is for poor people. Repeat after me. Put your hand on your head and repeat after me. Religion is for poor people. That after we die. You don't buy the place where go bury am for Saudi Arabia. Then imagine make dead body they wait for permit. Hey God, oh. See, where's this guy? Hey, Lakenzo. I was on a space yesterday and I was saying something that I want to support Peter Obi, and I'm saying it again in the space of 400 people. So Lakenzo, don't believe anything the confused comrade tells you, Lakenzo. I said these politicians are old, including Tinubu, including Atiku. We cannot keep nursing politicians and giving them our money to eat and put them as president. It is dangerous to our democracy, it's dangerous to our security, it's dangerous to my life. Give this thing to a Peter Obi. He's young, he's active, he's movable. Just give him this thing, let him do it. If you don't want Peter Obi, bring a younger person to run against Peter Obi too as well. And we will listen to you. And one thing I want to say here, I may be obedient, but I know be mumu. I'm not friends with all the obedience. There are some obedience that I will not be friends with. I'm sorry. We will never get along. Because I'm obedient does not mean I need to be friends with all of you that you are supporting Obi. Never. I can never be friends with all of you. Some of you are stuck in the brain. People like confused comrade. I can never be friends with him again. He's my ex, and we are not friends again. So, anyways, Chief, you can go on. I'll call roll call after you.
I beg, wait, make I go now, beg. 1 minute. I already hear me.
But Mr. Ayo, I thought it. Olorogun, I don't know whether you think you're a special guest on this space or something. I will
Uncle
drop
Yinka,
you.
I be guest,
You will hear yourself twice.
Now white beard bring me
You,
up. I be guest.
which
But
can
I think
bang?
say we get roll call and I'm supposed to talk.
Oh,
White
Dr.
beard,
Barry, please.
white
Okay, let Dr. Barry first go before Olorogun, you will go now. Just give it time.
No, let Olorogu go for one
Okay,
minute. Let
Olorogun,
Olorogu.
go for
Olorogu's
1 minute.
submission is usually
Then,
short.
then let's
1
give
minute.
Dr.
White beard,
Barry after
Ayo,
how much
Olorogun.
if you
blood
don't know
did you
anything about
collect?
religion, you shut up.
Talele yi.
Ọpẹ́ ni, sir. Olorogun, ya go. I know you know they
Olorogun,
laugh too
1 minute.
much.
Dr. Barry, then Chief. Let's do that.
All right, can you hear me? Hello?
Are you talking? Talk again.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything.
You can hear me?
Lick your phone.
Speak now. Speak.
Lick
Ayo,
your
can you hear
phone.
me?
Lick
You
your
dey hear
phone.
me
We
or
can't
Keep
hear
not?
you,
quiet.
can't hear you.
See
No,
this
no, make you
wahala.
drop
Like,
and come back.
lick the mic like Tinubu. Lick the.
Ayo, how you go? Ayo,
Now Uncle Yinka dey dox my mic. You dey hear me, Ayo?
Lick the mic. I can't hear you. Lick it. Lick
We
it.
can't hear you, drop and come back.
Lick the microphone.
It's a lie. You can hear me. White beard say una dey hear me.
Olorogu,
So,
speak. Just speak. Just speak. We can hear you. Speak.
all
Speak.
right, all right, all right. See, it say some of una for these spaces, they suppose they give. We need to bring back community floggings, like public community floggings. We need to bring it back. Una get short memory, una they forget. Like I no understand though. Yes, the man don't die. R.I.P. Let's move on. But the damage when it don't cause for this country, even in the next 20 years, we can't fix it. The damage that this man has caused since 2015 till when he left office. Look at this man, what they told us in 2014 leading up to that election was that he's anti-corruption. Oh, they like the thing they cut in body. It just be like say that they like warm where they pour salt. At the end of the day, what happened? His ministers were here, they were stealing money. we saw corruption double in under his watch. But now today, when I want the gas am, now I want come here come say gas because he's dead. And so what? What about the lives? What about the people that died under his administration due to insecurity? What about the lives that were lost over the order that he gave for soldiers to go to that toll gate? What about those lives? Are you sorry about those lives? If your son or your daughter or your brother or your sister died at Lekki toll gate, will you be here telling us this nonsense? They go dey flog una o. Like time don reach, people go dey find una come flog una cane o. This is sycophancy of the highest order. No one can be this stupid. No one. This man destroyed everything about anything mean the soul of this country. This man took it with him under his administration. Everything, people could not afford basic things. You see, if I begin to speak from now till even tomorrow, we can't even talk about the failures of this man. We can talk about it from now till tomorrow. Just say your RIP and dead it. All this nonsense I'm seeing on the timeline. Military president. Obedient. It is only obedience. It is only obedience that are talking about it. You want to make it political. That a certain group of people are talking about it. That it is only obedience. APC people love him. Hey, why not? You love him. Because you love failures. You guys are sycophants. You defended every policy of this man for 8 years. And now he wants to still come here and tell us how to feel. You want to tell us how to react. Just as you are defending the nonsense that is happening now under the Tinubu administration. You will defend it for 8 years or maybe 4 years and you come here and tell us rubbish. Every nonsense that they do, you find a way to justify because you are not sane in the head. You don't have a moral compass. You see, I've said
You
it
don't do.
before
You
and I
don't
will
do.
say it
If
again.
now
Let
one
me round up
minute
with
where I
this
give
Ayo.
you.
Ayo, wait. Wait. My round up. I go drop off. You see, as a people, we must learn how to hold grudges. Nobody's going to live here forever. If you cannot make life better for people and you die, and the policies that you made affected the lives of people, don't tell you useless people should not come here and tell us how to react to. You should not come here because this man's policies affected us negatively and impacted our lives negatively. So whatever we say about him is guaranteed, or it is well justified for us to say anything we say about him. So thank you, Ayo. Thank you, Whitebeard. Thank you, Uncle Yinka.
Thank you very much. More green. Izuchuku, are you on this space? I saw that you requested mic by mistake. Well, keep
Hey,
running.
he joined. He did not know he joined more green.
He did
Come
not
out,
know.
let's
He did not
fight.
know that I used this.
He did not know. See, I see your request, more green. Come out, let's fight. It's a good Monday for us to fight.
Okay, Dr. Barry, you can go on the one
Oh
minute.
no,
Thank
no,
you.
not me now. I was here
No,
before
no, no,
Barry.
no. Let Dr. Barry go. Dr. Barry was here before you.
Chief, do you have a
No, I
doctor
didn't hear
behind your
since
name?
now. The network was jumping. Ayọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ o? Báwo ni o? Àdúpẹ́ o.
What about no verse? Who just spoke now before Barry?
Doggy, doggy,
Olorogun,
doggy.
Okay,
Olorogun.
You are
thank
not
you.
a co-host on this space. You just come in every
No,
time.
no verse, no
Oh
verse.
my
I just
God.
wanted to know who spoke. No
It's
verse.
You
Make I
just
know
ask a
where to
Olorogun.
drag.
question, Ayọ̀.
Make I know who
Go
to
and take
drag.
water.
No verse.
Olorogun.
Mr. Ayọ̀, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Barry. Go on.
Oh,
Go on, Barry. Ha.
Now my God, they fight. Now my
Your
God,
God,
they fight.
your
I
God, the
was
whole
here before.
network.
Yes, yes,
Which
yes.
kind of God did they serve? Oh, yeah, go on. While Barry sorts himself out.
Okay. See, Nigerians. Good morning, Ayo. Good morning, White Bed, my guy, and energy. See, if I happen to be a politician in Nigeria today, yesterday when Buhari passed on, and the whole thing is happening in Nigeria is happening, my brother, I'm going to lock myself inside a room, re-examine my life, what I've done in office, where do I even, I will start thinking about how to do things better because whether you like it or not, what just happened to Buhari after his death is a lesson for all politicians, not for anybody to come here to gaslight any Nigerian. If you go through my timeline, I've not condemned anybody that is rejoicing or whatever thing they are doing. If most of us don't know, minus 8 years from your life, check your life for 8 good years. 8 years is a whole lot. A child that was 8 years old when Buhari came into office is 16, Abi, he's 18 today. He's already an adult. And you're telling an 18 years old that don't even know where to start life. Maybe he's even in the university and the parents are not able to even pay their school fees. How to react to somebody that was a leader for 8 years and couldn't fix up what he's supposed to fix. So if I happen to be a politician today in Nigeria, it's a sober reflection moment. We should stop this gaslighting. You don't tell Nigerians how to feel when they are suffering. You don't tell a person, maybe somebody that lost his siblings in southern Kaduna or anywhere in the north or in the east or in the west, how to feel about a government. Do you know what it means for somebody to collect 8 years of your life and not do anything with it? Even as an adult, if you're 40 years old, probably when Buhari came into office, you are 32 years old. And can you be able to mention or say you've actually achieved anything or you are meant to rejoice or even pray for him to rest on or to do nothing he's going to do? Of us that can control our emotions, which is
Please, can you go and face your speaker?
that most of us that now for most of us that will believe or that is going to enter politics tomorrow, let me say this to you. The next generation is going to be bloody, whether you like it or not. You see all these white bed people that just these small children now that we are carrying about. They are going to ask you a lot of questions. Just like the small girl that is crying on white bed background now. Let me tell you, they are not going to them. They will stone you. That is the honestly truth. They don't chill. And you have a generation that can easily tell you this one, they are person and yours. The next generation will stone you. They will not have any chill for you. So as a politician in Nigeria today, what you should be doing is how to get business right. Like if I'm Buhari, to be honest with you, I will feel bad wherever I am today. That on my corpse, people are rejoicing that I'm dead. Then if I'm that wicked leader still in office today, whether you're a devil, my brother, you won't be happy when you die. People are rejoicing that you are dead. So please, let's not gaslight Nigerians. Let's not tell Nigerians how to feel. That you can control your own emotion of a leader that you know that did bad in office is left for you. For those that can control their emotion, allow them vent their anger. Let them say how they feel. And nobody is doing anybody any good. If you enter as a politician, any day you resume office, it should be all about the people. And the people you serve is saying you did wrong. And they are rejoicing that you are dead. Don't blackmail anybody emotionally. That you choose not to condemn or do anything about Buhari's death, that is your business. And that is my own business also. So those that are doing it, they know the reason why they are doing it. And stop the gaslighting, stop the blackmailing. Leaders of Nigeria should reflect on these particular issues. Like, if I'm Buhari, to be honest with you, I will turn a saint wherever I am. I have to repent. Just like the one where even laugh me, where I laugh on top, where we say I don't suppose laugh. Now Portable will say, make him die again for heaven. Do you understand? So let's do this. Let's be real. That you control your emotion. Yes, you can do it. I can do it. But those that can't control their emotions, allow them say how they feel about an individual. And for Suwaju and those in power, and Atiku and P2B, this is a lesson for them. You do bad, Nigerians will tell you, even if as they carry your corpse, they're going to sing how bad you are. And those things are the things that bring change. So please, let's stop the gaslighting. Thank you guys for opening the space. Ayo.
Thank you. Are you going to contribute money for opening the space?
Hey,
No.
Kuda.
Thank you, Dr. Barry. Go on.
Yes, thank you, Ayo. Thank you, Ekushayashi. And Chief, you just finished talking. Thank you very much. God bless you for that talking. You see, one thing I learned very much about Nigeria is just a country filled with hypocrites, people who bask in the euphoria of enjoying to support evil, even when they know that this thing is evil. I don't know how you guys enjoy to support something that is evil, and you are not even ashamed. Even when this piece is recorded, you come here, you drop nonsense. Then tomorrow, when they hold it against you, you get angry that people hate you. Look, Nigerians, the power of good governance and quality leadership and the respect for the rule of law remains in the hands of the people as far as we are running a democracy. This is it's not about Christianity or Islam or religion. No, it's about a country that must work. It's about a country that people who are citizens in that country must have a good life. There's nothing wrong in requesting for that. The Nigerians are exactly really not really caring about who is president. As far as the person does the job, we don't care. Nigeria is a calm place where everything goes. But now we are bothered because the leadership people are they are sick. If you're not a sick person, Nigerians can't vote for you. If you're not a sick person, you can't become president of Nigeria or a prisoner. What is exactly wrong with Nigeria that we cannot even talk? We ourselves, not even the government, we ourselves gagging each other, even when we know that what we are doing is wrong. For me, I think I roll with the boys who says allow Nigerians mourn Buhari the way they want to mourn him. He is president of Nigeria at a time, and the fact remains that he's a terrible president. Even Asiwaju, who is president today, agreed to learn wickedness from Buhari because he said he's going to continue from where Buhari stopped. Who is going to see a Buhari administration for 8 years and not feel sorry for Nigeria? So it means that Nigerians really want people who are crude to deal with them as leaders. For me, the Buhari administration is a legacy of failure and suffering. The Buhari administration administration 8 years, 8 years tenure was marked by catastrophic failure, leaving Nigerians to suffer the consequence. The president's inability to express and address pressing issues, including poverty, insecurity, and infrastructure decay, has had devastating effects on the policy. On the policy, we can see it. Poverty. Nigerians became the poverty capital of the world under Buhari's watch, with millions of Nigerians living in abject poverty. Are you talking about unemployment? Unemployment rates soared, leaving many young Nigerians without hope for a better future. Look at the hunger he caused. Food insecurity became a major issue, with many Nigerians struggling to access basic necessity. Or is it the corruption and the kidnapping? Kidnapping became a lucrative business under Buhari administration, with many Nigerians living in fear of being adopted. Terrorism, Buhari's administration was criticized by the international community and Nigerians for its handling of terrorism, with some accusing him of romancing terrorists through negotiation and rehabilitation program. Have you ever heard of that? Where a country is going out of his way to romance with terrorists, take pictures with terrorists, governors taking pictures with terrorists that have killed people. Hey, I don't know which kind of administration be this, so that we will now start celebrating the bastard with no apology to anybody. Call me or hate me, I don't care. It is my own decision.
Such words will not be tolerated. I'm not going to tolerate it. This is the last time you use that word on this space, or the effort, or I will drop you. I will drop you. You can say your opinion, but such words will not be tolerated. Thank you.
Dr. Barry, unmute yourself, or you can wrap up in 30 seconds.
So exactly, I don't really know why we should not even curse his grave. I don't know why some people will now be telling us to wish him well. Let him rot in jail. Let him rot in hell for making Nigerians
No,
feel pain.
shut up and get off this space. What is wrong with you?
I'm not getting up the space because the space is not your
They are
father's
correcting you and
property.
you keep saying it.
Demons like
Fuck
you,
you too. Come on, get out of
demons
here.
like you who wish bad for Nigerians, may God make you end like the same Buhari in Jesus'
And
mighty
now you
name.
go ahead with stupid doctor, the doctor that doesn't have any sense.
Yes. Devils like you.
You are a stupid.
All right. Is Dr. Barry done?
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Because
done.
your own case now, by the time we open in case with obedience, see go where you go to beat obedience up and down. We go open that chapter for you now.
Make I just finish. Make I go.
No,
Mute
no,
One
your
no,
mic.
second.
no,
Which
don't
finish
do.
what? Mute
I
your
want
mic there.
I
Mute
want
your mic there.
people to speak because I'm getting
Easy to
tired of
come they
reading space.
insult people now. If we open your own case now of how you did drag, how they you
I
do
no
obedience
crash this
anyhow.
space, so make I no kill you.
No, now this is why I want me some people speak now. I want to hear
Una
from
dey
like
hear me?
Kenzo. I dey hear you
I
right
Are
there.
can
you
hear you
hearing me?
now. I can hear
No,
you.
Dr. Bar, you're not supposed to talk anything again because if I drag her with obedience now, then they drag her steady for what you don't do with obedience. So
I don't want just
there are
stop
some
me
people that
because
can
I
come
know
and
say if
speak.
I table Dr. Barry matter now, we know we'll come up for this place.
Exactly. So there are some people that can come and speak in public. Dr. Barry, you're not one of those people. Because if they say you never collect position before now, we'll say, oh, yes,
You where
you
you
never
fly
collect political
obedient.
position
Before
before.
obedient, even enter Labour Party, you don't go pick ticket, go
You
pick
don't go
position for
sit down
Labour
for
Party.
obedient head. One still see, let's not go there. Let's not go
I
there.
don't want to go
You will
there.
get
We don't
this
wanna
one,
go
Dr. Barry will
down
get audacity to
there.
insult Obi. He get audacity to insult Obi. This guy, where Obi bring come? Where you came on the coattails of Obi?
I dey tell you,
You have no shame. You have no
Dr.
shame. You're
Barry,
not supposed to talk for
don't let
space.
me start with. We don't wanna go down
He
there.
has no shame.
I remember when he carry him big glasses, go they go dance Rababa for Abuja that time with protest. He go carry big glasses, go they dance. Hey, we
They
are
say
not
he contest for 52 days. See, like I talk, say I know bring your matter up. If I bring your matter up, we go leave Buhari that you go face.
we go miss you. We're in the
Barry,
sober mood this morning.
Barry don't buy markets.
I
You don't say Barry's PhD. I don't even know where Barry gets her from. We asking for school. You don't know the school.
He no
I
get
don't.
PhD. Which PhD? He no
I
get anything. Make it tell us
don't know.
which discipline now. You don't know discipline.
It's the American
come on, that
University.
doctor for your name. Come on,
Come on,
that for
doctor,
your
for your
name.
name. Come on,
It's the
doctor, for your
Which
American
name.
kind
University in
doctor?
We
Europe.
go see. It be like say don't reach time we go dey embarrass people now. We don't thief money. We go dey off their short ticker for streets. Make we dey embarrass ourselves. Make we don't say if you don't thief, make you get shame. Make you no go dey talk some things. If you know say you no fit sit in political position, don't go there. Don't go and steal people's money. But N6, my guy, let's give N6 Mike. Make it because I know say N6
Yeah,
self go fire
M6
Buhari.
go, then Lakenzo go, then we go have
Okay.
Mrs. Whether okay,
Ayo, I've sent you a message. You have to keep this space for 1 more hour. You
I will
cannot
I
drop
drag
don't
my
want
this
how
name.
it's
one
not
more.
possible. I get things to do, self. This place is holding me
And
back.
so, how are you so important that getting things to do? I mean, we are
How
creating
are you
space right
important
there.
for this space? You just woke up. Now you will just wake up for America now. Now you dey tell me how am I important. No, you
Which
know me
kind of
for this
wahala be
place.
this? And white bear, you can just drop yourself. We won't feel your absence, and you can just go. I just, anyways, let's go ahead to NCs, please.
I just wanted to say something. This thing I'm saying might sound funny, but it makes a lot of sense. Buhari's case, as far as planet Earth is done, is closed. So all this trying to defend Buhari, being unhappy with people that are swearing for Buhari and all these things, you are wasting your time. Buhari is currently at the seat of judgment, facing God, where there is no sentiment, there is no tribalism, there is no religious affiliation, there is
There
no
is no you're old. You're
gaslighting,
an old man. You're an old
there
man.
is no propaganda, there is no megaskia, there is no respecting because of his age. Let him enter heaven because he died old. There is none of that sentiment. You were warned while you're on earth. Live righteous. Do your best by your people if you are ever opportune to be a leader. And that one of the greatest signs when a leader dies is unanimous sadness across the population. No be half and half. All man go cry. With you, Buhari is going. So all this, anybody who swear for Buhari, you get up and feel a need to write a think piece or reply people. Let me tell you the best thing you can do for Buhari now. Kill yourself right now, so that at least you can face the throne of judgment. Then at the back of the line, with the amount of people that have died between when Buhari died and now, maybe if you shout, "Hi, Jesus, I am BMC. I have a few things to say about why that man should go to heaven." I promise you, you are doing more for Buhari by doing this action than by all this nonsense you people are doing on the internet. Everybody has their own memory of Buhari. I can never forgive Buhari for NSAS. I can never forgive him for NSAS. A leader so feeble and frail that he felt a bunch of children that were actually complaining about the fucking police that he refused to do something about. We are going to take over his government, and he came and shot them to death in broad daylight in front of cameras, then went and gaslit them. His green screen, his that screen, is this, to the point that so many Nigerian youth ran away from this country. I can never forget the night of NSAS. Buhari literally gave over 200 million Nigerian citizens a mental breakdown. There were people who cried, people couldn't eat, people couldn't sleep, people were looking for loved ones. So I beg you, if anybody is swearing for Buhari right now, you are wasting your time dragging that person. Shoot yourself, find out, drink something, find how to get to heaven. Because currently, that is where Buhari needs BMC. That is where he needs Garuba Shehu now. If Garuba Shehu can print this think piece he's writing on newspaper into pamphlets by himself, get to heaven at the throne of judgment and share that pamphlet around the angels, maybe there might be hope for Buhari, because there is nowhere, if Buhari is judged without sentiments, say sure for Buhari, say Buhari they enter heaven. So you
are not God. You are not God. You are not God. You are not God.
you guys can look here. You guys can continue these games because that is what has been happening since yesterday. You're insulting Buhari because of this. You're insulting Buhari because of that. Buhari still ended up military president. It does not count if you were president of Nigeria 3 times if you failed on all 3 occasions. It does not count. You don't get cookies for that. There is no merit. There's no merit for it. It does not count if you are president of Nigeria for 8 years and you dragged us through 3 recessions, printed 33 trillion naira under a fake Ways and Means project. You are president of NMP, you are minister for petroleum and head of the NNPC for 8 years, and Nigeria is looking for 210 trillion and over 30 something billion dollars in turnaround maintenances on 2 refineries alone.
You
I
forget
am
say, the
sorry.
money you don't have you forgotten that the money that was borrowed
I
for the
am
refinery?
sorry.
The money was borrowed for the refinery. The refineries are not working. The
I
money.
am, and this money was borrowed on 40 to 60 year leases that all our grandchildren, after you people are done with all this nonsense, our children will be paying toll gates on expressways because of this money Buhari borrowed. Our children, my own and your own, you defending Buhari, your own. Do you know how many toll gates are being prospected to be put? Do you know that one toll gate on the Lagos Calabar Highway, they are prospecting 3,000 naira for one toll gate? Do you know? 3K. And that 3K will be for 35 years. So, Baba, whether you are adding sentiment or not, whether you are Ronu or not, whether you are APC or not, we will all pay 3,000 naira for 35 years at that toll gate. We in Lagos, we at least paid almost 20-something years toll gate for the one at Oriental Hotel. So when you people are done with all these sentiments for all these old men, don't forget the ones that they are doing that we will pay for years after they are gone. All the loans Buhari took, he is dead today, but his creditors are going to collect it from me and you for the next 40 years. So get ready to defend Buhari well. But I want to remind you, and I'm just dropping on this point, as far as planet Earth is concerned, the case of Muhammadu Buhari is a wrap. You are better off shooting yourself in the head, getting to the throne of judgment, and sharing whatever sentiment you have for Buhari amongst the angels and whatever Buhari believes in, because Buhari needs that now to get to heaven. There's no sentiment where Buhari is. Whatever sentiment you're trying to share on earth, where Buhari is right now, there is no sentiment. God bless you all and God bless Nigeria. We are the youth of this country. Let me remind you, we will outlive them all. So whatever cruise you're catching right now, whatever cruise you're catching, whatever side you're on, we will outlive them all and we'll all have to sit down and do things like this in the future and account for ourselves. But whatever loans they are taking, we will all pay for it collectively, whoever we are supporting today. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Amebo Space would not
Can
encourage
I?
anybody.
I ask a question?
Amebo Space will not encourage anybody to kill themselves. We don't encourage anybody to kill themselves. We want people to live long and enjoy Tinubu's reign. And Peter Obi enters, you enjoy Peter Obi's own. Please. But it's a very solid point was said there. All this money we they don't collect now, but don't die. Tinubu is 85 now. If they collect loan, he will soon die. He will leave the money for me and you. And my operation now is Tinubu, don't run. Atiku, don't run. You people are too old. You will just go and collect unnecessary things, burden, give
Why
us.
but I they
Because if
shout
Tinubu was
am?
running the
People
business,
people know they believe say they talk am. Atiku,
and I'm saying the
Tinubu,
truth now. After this
make they
Buhari
go sit
died, this thing
down.
just occurred to me.
Make they go
These guys
sit
have to go
down.
down. They have to go down.
Waiting.
They must go down. See, why did all this thing now? I see, if you are over 60, you go bank, say you won't collect loan. They don't will give you. So why are we giving Tinubu chance to collect loan on our head? Why? Why? Why is Tinubu collecting so much money that he knows he cannot pay back? Buhari don't collect his own now. He leave him. They will soon die. All of them will soon die. Me, I'm in my 30s. I never reach 40. I never reach 60s. So I think like 40 years before I even catch up to Buhari, or 50 years to catch up to Buhari. I will still pay loan till I'm 50. That is if I can survive them. I leave my children too. They will do the same thing. Marathon race is okay. Let me collect the loan. Let me know see me where they are alive. Go pay them. Let me collect it and pay it myself. This thing doesn't make any sense again. It's okay. Tinubu has tried. After 4 years, be going. Everybody just go. Atiku stop. Rest. David Mark, don't run. People should not be running for anything again as it stands. Leave it for us. All these guys, they package them for us, Ayo. They are packaging these guys. They are packaging them. See, Tinubu, I promise you they're packaging Tinubu. They'll just package these guys, put them in presidency. They'll just do as they like. They siphon money. Buhari knows 2 years, he don't die. 2 years after power, he don't die. I'm not doing. I'm not with all these things again. I know the people that do all these things. Let's not be deceiving ourselves. But that being said, Ibrahim, which question do you want to ask now? I
No,
always the next
it's
person.
Lakenzo that is meant to speak next. Though.
Okay, Lakenzo, the mic is yours.
Thank
I
you,
hear say
Ayo.
they dey
Thank you.
find me. I
I
don't
wanted,
come
I
Um,
back.
wanted to
Oh.
ask
they
M6 a question.
will be this
See,
guy now.
bros,
I wanted
I've
to
been
ask
here
M6 a
before
question
this
on
too.
Whitebeard.
I've been here before
Oh
all you
boy,
people
shut your
talk.
mouth up. I
Whitebeard,
beg. What did happen now? This is my turn to speak.
let
What
me
are you
ask
doing?
M6 a question.
Ibrahim, it's not your turn to speak. It's actually Lakenzo.
Wait,
Lakenzo will speak.
let's allow Lakenzo to speak, please. Ayo will not
Exactly. Then
crash
we'll
the
allow other people.
space. I
Because
have
the space will
bribed.
soon crash itself, nonetheless.
I
We'll soon
have
crash the
bribed
space.
Ayo already. I've given him sushi money. That's the only thing he needs these days.
All right, breaking news. This is a very lovely day. It started yesterday. I felt Ayo was phenomenal when he gave us his update. And now he has decided to align himself uh, with the rest of well-meaning Nigerians, not because he's obedient, but because he wants to move the country forward. By the way, he did say he's obedient, but he does not subscribe to everything in there. So, having said that, I think I'm very, very glad to once again contribute to this discourse. Now, I have come here not to denigrate, not to blame, not to castigate Buhari. I have also come here not to praise him, of course, but I have come here to speak my truth from my perspective, and which I hope would align with your sense of objectivity. Buhari, we all know, came into power, I believe, in 2015, right? And when he came into power, there was a seismic shift, rather, in the trend of terrorism in Nigeria. There was, of course, the business of terror, and it became commercialized. And a lot of folks in Nigeria were getting into the business of terror. And we came to know there was Bring Back Our Girls that was absolutely a charade, was orchestrated for political gain. That wasn't known to majority of Nigerians when we voted for Buhari in 2015. Now, of course, when he came into power, he legitimized and consolidated on the newfound love for terror, using that as a political tool to pave and, matter of fact, consolidate his state in power. Nigerians were slaughtered. I saw videos of people lining up as if hypnotized, uh, coming to a ready dog grave. They will lay there and they will have a knife on their throat. And I'm not making this up. And mind you, at that point in time, um, terror was more or less localized, even though it was spreading. But by 2021, terror has become something that was widespread in Nigeria. The Southwest, the Southeast, the South, the Middle Belt was a slaughter killing field, and nothing happened. Now, what did he do in response? What I know and I read Buhari did in response was come up with an idea called Operation Safe Corridor, right? That was a strategy to reintegrate Boko Haram terrorists back into the Nigerian army. They call them repentant terrorists. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, Dr. Ayodiji, wrote his PhD thesis on that. And I was actually very, I don't know, but that's personal, however, but he did. And what else did Buhari do? Buhari came up also with another strategy, which, sorry, I thought he came up with something called Operation Lafia Dole. Yes, where he sent the Nigerian youth, the military, of course, to go fight terrorists. And what happened? It was a fiasco. That was just a scheme to pillage the treasury using military warfare in the guise of buying weapons for the military. And none of that came to nothing. Everything he did was matter of fact a blight on the Nigerian national treasure. And at the end of the day, Buhari actually, I would argue, either consciously or unconsciously did reawaken the tribal sentiments in Nigeria. Up until Buhari came into power, I think for the most, many would argue, our youths, people my age and downwards, were mostly detribalized. We saw Nigeria as one nation. We never had that back and forth we have today on the internet. You go in social media, you see a lot of people going back and forth, talking all kind of, really obscenities and things that are highly, provocative and matter of fact, sharing the very fabric of our nation. So he instituted that. And Buhari, I could also remind us that when he was there or when he was our president, we saw the ascension of one tribal group onto prominence. Matter of fact, these are folks that we knew before now. Uh, you could easily find them, holding their cans and sticks, shepherding their cattle across the forest or bushes. For the most part, benign and friendly. But for me, I thought what he did was, in order to sustain his grip on power, he was able to allow the infiltration of foreigners, people of foreign origin, to come into Nigeria. And I thought that was also a scheme for him to, matter of fact, as some have said, probably um, grab land, repopulate, communities, and play out his agenda ultimately. Again, this is not me saying, this is what I heard people say. But ultimately, at the end of Buhari's reign, I know that a lot of Nigerians were much more impoverished than when he started. And what else was his legacy? He gave us Asiwaju Tinubu, whom today is a huge pain on our necks, whom today has brought Nigeria to our knees. And unfortunately, every gain we've made in the years of plenty, probably I would say the years of Jonathan, the years of Obasanjo, all the gains have been obliterated. They've been wiped off. Nigeria is back to square one. Matter of fact, we are deeper in the trenches where we were before now. And you look at Nigeria today, politically, economically, socially, I think we are backwards. And I mean, I may not understand one coming up here to make a case for um, Buhari. I understand he's human, but let's imagine this. There are a lot of Nigerians, matter of fact, hundreds of Nigerians, hundreds, that never had a chance to live to 82. There are a lot of Nigerians that never had a chance to go die maybe peacefully in a hospital bed in London. There are a lot of Nigerians that never had the opportunity to be born because their moms were killed while they were pregnant with them. There are a lot of Nigerians who died in their childhood, infancy, toddlers, burnt to ashes. I wonder who is going to say a prayer for them. I wonder who is going to remember them. I wonder who is going to celebrate their short lives. But here we are, arguing, charting our souls for what? For a man who, like somebody said, I think a lady said, had if you would ask him today, beat his chest and respond and say to you, I lived an accomplished life. And you cannot argue with him because he did what he needed to do. And unfortunately, what he needed to do wasn't to the benefit of you or I or Nigeria as a whole. Um, so my hope, however, is um, going back to Aya, my friend now. You've always been my friend, of course, but I've always seen some very good, great things in you. I'm not here to pander to you. I'm being very objective. Um, I would hope that this will give Nigerians a sober reflection. It will cause us to pause and pinch ourselves and think introspectively, think deeply. I think it's going to bring about a transformation, a generational change, where Nigerians are going to begin to accelerate the change of God from the old brigade to a new generation of fresh thinkers, visionary, forward thinking Nigerians like I. And I will hope for the majority of people listening on this space today that you will grab this opportunity not to celebrate or to mourn someone who has gone to see.
Oh, don't come and patronize us. What you said about me and Ayo is on the Jumbotron. Tudor, please don't be deluded. This guy is in the class of Ayo and Whitebeard. It's truly insane. And thank you very much for your short contribution. Because all this ass licking you want to come and do on Ayo space, and when
Me,
Ayo is not there,
I just love his
you'll be
American
dragging him
ass.
to
I
fill.
just love his American accent. That is all.
That no concern me. Let's move the mic forward, I beg. All this how we work on. You cannot come and slick. You behind me, you'll be attacking me. At least be like N6. Me and Sis will be the attack ourselves for each other front. If we want to attack ourselves, we attack behind. We know ourselves. Thank you very much. But Sis doesn't attack me. Big ups to him, Sha. Big ups to him. He's a correct guy. That being said, Ibrahim, the mic is yours. But see what you want to
I
say
still love you,
confidently.
brother. I still love you.
I love you too. Just mute your mic. Thank you very much. Ibrahim, the mic is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate. All right. I don't want to. I'm not going to talk much. I'll be fast and simple. All I want to say is Buhari is normal. He is gone. He has do his bit to the country, just like he said before he's dead. When they asked him about his legacy, he said it will he will want Nigerians to define what his legacies are, and he hope we will be fair to him. That's what he said. And his last message before leaving office, he seeks for forgiveness, that he knows he has hurt some people. He was not right in some things, in some of his decisions, but he's seeking for forgiveness. I personally, I have forgiven him. I don't know if he has hurt me in any way. I don't know. Having said that, I want to draw our attention to one thing. Whether you like Buhari or you hate Buhari, there is one or two things you are not taking away from him. The man lived in a modest life. He lived in a very modest life. The man, he's contented. He's not any type of our politicians that want to accumulate wealth that they don't even know what to do about it. Buhari, just look at from where he has started to where he is today. Some people, some of our politicians, or some of us as individuals, we've not getting to these kinds stages in life. But the wealth we claim to have today, are they pure? And lastly, if people talked about religion, I also said something that somebody said, if Muslims die, they are buried immediately. It is true. If you don't understand people's religion, it is better you don't even say anything, because someone was not buried the day he died, it was due to one or two circumstances. Finally, this life that we have today, we are all created by God for a purpose. What is the purpose of your life? You should keep asking that question to each and every. We should keep asking ourselves this simple question: this is my life. What is the purpose of my life? If you said anything about someone that you don't have evidence to prove it in the sight of God, you know where you are going. The thing is, if you want to, I'm not stopping anybody to say whatever they want to say, or if you want to like accuse, is it this present president, past president, whoever you want to accuse, please be sure that you've seen it or you add it, not they say. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your speech. Let's quickly go to Doggy. Doggy, what do you have to say?
Ayo, please, I just wanted to drop one information here. State House budget, State House Medical Center budget, 2015. Children of God, please be patient and listen. Buhari became president of Nigeria 2015. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2015, 3.9 billion naira. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2016, 3.87 billion naira. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2017, 3.2 billion naira. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2018, 1.08 billion naira. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2019, 850 million naira. 2020 COVID. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for the year 2021, 693 million naira. Buhari inaugurates 1.3 billion naira new wing of Aso Rock State House Clinic, which was completed in 2022. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for 2022, 708.75 million naira. Aso Rock State House Clinic budget for 2023, 455.2 million naira. All this was respectively allocated for the State House Medical Center and medical expenses. The Bola Tinubu administration, in the 2024 budget, with President Bola Tinubu signed into law, 1.33 billion naira was allocated in 2024 to the Aso Rock State House Medical Facility, with 441.68 million naira for overheads and 749 million naira for capital projects. Punch newspaper. I'll send you the link, Ayo. Do with this information as you all please. God bless you and God bless Nigeria. All of this to die in a London hospital. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. But next time, please, I just respected you. When they call my name, don't take the mic. Your name is Cecil, not Doggy. But I just respected you and give you that time. Thank you very much. And what baffles me is that after reading this, readers Obi's own, after his time in Anambra, he's still going outside the country to go and take medicals. So when
Obi
you guys
never
come here,
rule you, idiot. Obi has never ruled you before. Why you bringing Obi here? Why are you so stupid? Come on. Obi don't rule you before. How can you compare Buhari and Obi if you're not the dumb man? For heaven's sake,
who is
behave
that?
yourself.
Who's speaking? Who is
I
speaking?
don't drop.
If I
So
showed, sorry, Obi came into federal consciousness in 2019 when he ran with Atiku. So technically, that is when your grouse with him as an APC supporter should have started. I am showing you proof that you have been ripped off
Sizzle,
by billions,
once again, I'm respecting you.
from
Once again,
20.
it's my turn.
Sorry,
Once again, no, you
you did
sorry.
not
Sorry again.
respect me.
Ogami
You
Cometian
did not
Come
respect
on,
me
shut up.
if you came
Shut.
in and then
Doggy, you will not come here and bully anybody, Doggy.
It is my turn now. What
It
is
is
your
not
no,
your
no,
turn. It is not
it's
Semi
Doggy's
Loco.
store.
No,
Ayo, it's
no.
Doggy's store. It's
Energy,
Doggy's store. It's
energy. You are
Doggy's
just
store.
joining this space. Doggy has interrupted people countless number of times. Doggy has
On this
shouted
space,
people down.
on, On this
I
space,
don't
on this
care. I
space.
don't care where he has
No,
done it.
not on this
He
space
has
now. He
done
has
it.
been
I
quiet
don't
now.
care. I don't care. Doggy is a bully. He's a bully. He's a bully.
You know, say me and Doggy know they agree. But on this space, he has been quiet. I was even expecting that he would interrupt people when he joined, but he didn't. So I want to give him that same privilege and honor, right? So Doggy, take your 5 minutes to sell your snake oil as usual, right? Let us know
No, no,
how your
Yeah,
day
he can give us maybe an
at
8 year
least,
rundown of how much he
at least,
spent.
since you respect yourself now. When you spoke, I did not
Guy, they talk
interject
about
you.
BO don't rule you before. How can you
I
compare a
am I
governor and the
am from
president?
Anambra State, you idiot.
Shut up.
Obi have never ruled you, but Obi has ruled me. I am from Anambra State, you idiot. You foolish idiot. I'm from Anambra State.
Please, can we get an 8 year rundown of Obi's medical expenses in Anambra State? Thank you.
Doggy, please don't mind all the side talk. Just focus on what you want to tell us. I won't hear well, what's your opinion about Baba Buhari's death and all the rest of that's all I want to hear, please. Please, people, don't
Is
interrupt
it
Doggy.
what you want to do when they're interrupting me? Is it
No,
what
no,
you
I
want to do when
dropped
they're
the person
interrupting
that
me?
interrupted you
Cecil have
now.
been interrupting me and you're not dropping him.
Is your guy now. How you will drop your guy? No, be both of you be friend. Which kind of thing be me? I won't issue with you and Zizu. So make both of you sort that one. Oh yeah, go ahead with your submission. I'll drop a new Nigeria. They came to insult you, right? I know it was interrupting you. I just added him and
Can
Cecil,
anybody hear me?
Cecil
I
is
bet I'm
not
speaking to myself.
Cecil is not my guy. We don't block
uh,
each other since 2022. When I started pressing their neck, if you carry block, we are block and back. I know be my guy. You get that will be guy. That time when we started politicking, I press their neck, press and press and press and press and press and the neck won't break. If you carry up. They lie where they lie, they won't come. But the difference is say Ayo, fit carry up. Ayo manage them. We are still friends. If you come to Nigeria, but they come to Nigeria now, I know say Hennessy cost for America. And they bring them. So if you block me. But Sizzle, if you manage my neck pressing, he block me. So but Sizzle, I still respect you. So respect me, make I talk. If I talk finish, you can debunk my lie. And that is the way it is. You lied your lie. I did not say anything. Let me lie my lie in peace. Now my lie. So just bear it. Take code
I did not tell
handkerchief.
any lies. I will send Ayo the link from Punch newspapers.
You don't interject again. You don't interject again. Decorum, you know if you maintain.
I
Common
did not
decorum, you
tell
know if you
any
maintain.
lies. I'm reading directly from the budget.
Then let me tell my truth now. Why are you interjecting me? I know what you want to do. You want to derail me, but you know if you derail me. You know fit.
You are actually the one derailing the conversation for the last 1 minute.
Since don't be unfortunate before God will punish your father. Don't be unfortunate. And don't try that again. Just respect yourself. I respected you when you spoke. Thank you very much. So let me speak. You came
Ayo,
here
bring
ranting,
white beard
ranting.
up, please. Ayo, sorry, Doggy. Ayo, bring white beard up. Doggy,
It's
go
Please,
ahead,
actually
is
please.
this a man's world? I only have been on this space for like 3 hours and only one woman spoke. I don't know. I don't
I
understand.
speak, I'll come after you. I speak, I'll come after you. Maybe the announce will come. Speak, I'll come
Doggy.
after you.
So they did
Recognize that
frustrate you like
Doggy,
this.
thi-
Oh my
now
god.
the
these insults are totally unnecessary, Doggy. The insults are totally unnecessary. You can
That
push your points
frustration,
without
that
the insult.
frustration, that
You
frustration.
can. And the truth is that Ayo, you see
Can
all
you
these
people let the lady?
arguments. This argument, Obi did not do this in Anambra. Obi,
What are you doing?
wait,
What are you doing? Who is insulting you? Who's insulting who? He kept
Doggy,
interjecting me, and
relax.
I was telling him, I'm
But
respecting you. Stop interjecting me.
I know, but when you said those points,
Why bear? You are not
you
being
threw
nice to
insults
Doggy. You are
inside
not.
now. You
You
were
are
saying
not
God
being
will punish
fair.
your father. All these things are
You are
unnecessary.
not being fair to Doggy. You are not being fair. You see, he has been. It's like when people are making submission where agree with, and you've just been calm and
I
collected.
have no
Say, I go
problem
give
with
it
Doggy
back to them.
complaining about Sizzle interjecting him. But when he start talking about God will punish your father, idiot, that I think this was unnecessary. And Sizzle, I wanted to come and warn Sizzle. I was trying to mute the mic, but nobody could hear me, so I could not moderate the space properly. Doggy, if I'm not being fair to you, it's not intentional. I'm trying to be fair. That's what I'm just trying to create peace. So Sizzle, don't Doggy. But you see this argument of Obi did this, Obi did not do that. That one has ended in 2023. We have seen actions. Let us judge on actions. So I'm not interested in, and this person has done, I'm not doing the argument this year with anybody. We'll get out yourself for space, they argue. I'm not going to do all those ones with anybody again. And beyond that, Tinubu don't do it now. Let's judge him on his 4 years. Is he going to get a pass mark? Yes or no? No. Vote him out. Yes, keep him there. Nobody should come and start telling me, what else if Peter Obi? Peter Obi is not president. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that. But that being said, Sizzle, behave yourself or I'll drop you. Doggy, the mic is yours.
No,
And a new
allow the
Nigeria
lady
is
speak. Let
possible.
me come.
Behave yourself.
Allow, allow,
If we give you mic again,
allow,
don't come and talk rubbish on this space.
this mumu boy. I will still buy you Hennessy. That will not be issue. Not be bribe. They do what they do. This is why John obedient. Person no.
Be obedient. I don't be obedient. I don't be obedient. I don't be obedient. But I don't tell you. Bye bye.
Can you let the beautiful lady speak? Mrs. No, go ahead.
Let the lady speak. I will come after her. Make his mind come down. If not the neck, I go see press him. Also for speak. I will come after you.
I really wanted to like say something, but I'm picking up my kids from school right now. It's 1:30. So I've been on the space and all I know is Buhari was democratically elected into this to become president. So analysis is a must. He must be analyzed and everything. Whether Muslim, Christian, whatever, wherever he comes from. That's all I know. And then, I have a lot to say. I'm sorry, I have to step out. So maybe next time. Your space is very interesting. And after elections, I've been, active, not active on Twitter. This is my first time on space this year. I think this is the first space I'm attending, I'm participating in. So, I think this death of Buhari is changing a lot of, the dynamics of things and everything. We the Northerners and everything, it's a lesson for everybody. And you've been saying a lot of things that really make sense. All these people, we are tired. It's just like we are recycling. We are recycling these people, packaging them and recycling them. What is the way forward? What do we do? What are we going to do? What is the way forward? What do we want our children to, dreams? What are our dreams? What do we want out of life? What do we want from Nigeria? Everybody, I personally, I think, I'm sorry, I'm kind of edgy, but personally, I sympathize with his family as a father, as a grandfather, and everything. But as a public figure, he must be analyzed. So I rest my case because I don't have time. But I'll be here next time when you're on. Thank you very much.
Well said, madam. Well said. Doggy, the mic
Yeah,
is
okay.
yours.
Yeah, okay. I white bet you go explain tire. The issue here is you cannot be supporting Obi who oversaw the Okozu massacre and be telling me about Lekki toll gate and then asking me why I supported Buhari. What sense does it make? We're in the same boat. Since I've been here, and many people that have had spoke here, nobody have said don't insult him or don't do anything or don't talk down on him. I've not had it till yet, apart from possibly Cicero, but she not even directly say so. Or maybe Auntie Esther. Every other person have spoken their mind. But it is you guys that are saying, no, don't mourn him. It is you that are saying it. You're beating me and hiding your hands. And I won't take it. I have the right to mourn him if I want. It's my right. You have the right to gloat over his death. His death. It is also your right. But why calling me out? Many of the obedient will come. Olorogun came here and was insulting his father. Oh, they will beat people. Come now. You were lucky I was not on the mic that time. Come and beat me for exercising my right. It's my right. I'm a Buharis, just like you're an obedient. I love the man die. You love Obi die. We must exercise our rights. But you coming to talk me down, and you're still saying that I'm not letting you talk me down. From where to where? Why should I let you talk me down? I am not asking you not to fight, not to enjoy or celebrate his death. I have not done that. It's in fact before when I came here, I upheld Adler's statement that's when he said, nobody should invalidate anybody's feeling. I said, yes, that is the right thing here. But you yourself want to invalidate mine. That I'm grieving over the man's death. You want to invalidate it. You're asking me why am I doing it? And I'm not even asking you why you insulting the man. Your insult is as important as the P in knife. Like Sisu said, where he's going to, or where he is, wherever he is, know me, know that a dead man is cautious of nothing. Even your Bible writer, he's dead, he's dead. He's just there. Now knows nothing. But let me even use this is an analogy. When he goes there, they cry, you yourself, your insult will not make God punish him. My mourning will not make God be merciful to him. It's as inconsequential. It holds no water. He holds no water. The man is a fulfilled man. Many of you that are shouting and insulting him, your fathers will not get to that height that the man has gotten or got where before he died. 99.9% of us here, I said it before, Biruki, you after you rant finish, talk up, talk down. Your father no go still get to that place. My father no go get there. 100% of us here now, Papa no they get there.
Ayo, why are we allowing this sort of language on this space, please?
You don't start. It don't start now. You don't start when you were speaking here. When you were insulting people, you did not know. When you were telling people to die,
I was
when you were
very
telling people to die, you don't know.
Please respect
Respect
yourself
kill you
and your
there. Respect kill
language,
your
sir.
father, kill your mother.
Respect
I
yourself
will
and your
not respect
language,
you if you
sir.
don't respect yourself. I won't respect you if you don't respect yourself. Because when you were speaking here, you were telling people to die. And you did, and you don't know that was insult. It was not provocative. Because you were the one saying it. Because your name is Sizzle. Sizzle my nyash. You think you are an obedient, you're a violent space where you have the upper hand, you can tell anybody what to say?
Keep speaking. You're embarrassing
Yes, then
yourself.
let me embarrass my.
Waiting the apple now, doggy. I beg, calm down
Can we
now.
have
It's simple.
Language,
White
Just
beard
tell
now,
him to
white
have
beard.
the
Why you
forum
doing this
here.
now, white beard?
language. That's what I'm begging.
Why, but I
Language,
not like what you
language,
they
please.
do. I not like what you they do.
Language.
Which
I know
kind
they
of
do
said
it now.
language now? When he
Language.
was speaking here, what about his language? When he was telling people to die, what about his language? You don't hear him? You didn't hear him tell people to die?
Baba, you're not yarning anything that is making sense. You're
I want
yarning
to hear
dust.
my
They've given you
dust.
mic since. You're yarning dust.
Doggy, calm down. Language. I beg. All these nyash, all those statements are totally unnecessary. Just say what you want to talk. You can put your point without saying that. Even after Sisu said something about death, I still corrected my little space and I said nobody's encouraging anybody to die. I said it. Just watch the language. I beg. I know the same make you not talk your mind. Talk your mind. I'm going to give you extra 5 minutes. Go ahead and speak. But just watch your language. And Sisu, please, this is the last time I'm warning you. If you interject doggy, I will drop you. I will drop you.
Why, but the difference
Doggy,
that
the mic is yours.
when he made his statement, I did not interject him. I swallowed it. And he was talking to people like me. I swallowed it. I did not say pim. I did not breathe. I did not move. I did not shake. I did not vibrate. Now to return the thing back to him, he's not shivering. Seriously, you know why you guys went and opened violence place? Because you want to open a chamber. Come out from that place where we go meet you now. We go press your neck until your neck change shape. You know it. You know you can't stand it. You went and hide in that cocoon called violence space. Come out where we go meet. Let us debate. May we talk. If we talk finish now, you go inside that place. Now go to insult of Papa Tosin and me. Let us meet on neutral spaces. And then you exhibit this kind of character. Make you no collect, make I know what will happen. And why bad? Don't mind. I know they like this guy. You don't say my guy. I will not go after you. If another person, the person for you go to remove me. I go on they give you. He has been interjecting me, disrupting me. You not see it. You don't know that's provocative.
I go drop him. If he interjects again, I go drop him. If he interjects, doggy, you have my word. Go ahead and
When he
speak.
spoke,
If
I
he
did not say
interjects, I go
anything. I
drop
let
him.
him speak. I let him say whatever he wants
I
to
go
say.
drop him, doggy. If he interjects you again, I go drop him. I give you 5 minutes. Go ahead and speak. You have 5 minutes.
So, like I was saying,
I want to answer the question.
look at talk finish before they ask me. I ask your question. Oh God, I don't tire.
You are from which state, sir?
I'm from Anambra State.
You have claimed you are from Imo, you are from Anambra, from Delta State.
I
How
have
do you feel
never
about the
claimed
states, sir?
Imo place. Please. Many people now what do you call them now? Comrade, now they push all those agenda. Odunayo, you know me well. I am born and brought up in Ibuzo, Delta State. I lived all my life in Delta State. My father is from Anambra State. My house is in Anambra State as we're speaking. I even have a street named after me in Anambra State. But now, comrade, they can't push those agenda. My statement has been clear from day one. I am born and brought up in Ibuzo, Delta State. I live more my life in Ibuzo. And that I even have more affiliation because I follow more Delta State politics even than Anambra politics. That is my statement. And even when I said the people come at me, they were attacking me. No, you cannot say it. You're from Anambra, from Anambra. I switched to Anambra. Okay, now I'm from Anambra. They are not crying because I did not support them. Look how rubbish is that. So like I was saying, no matter what we do here, it's not going to change anything. Buhari has lived his life. Whether you like him or not, it's inconsequential. It doesn't matter anything. It would have meant something when he was alive. I'm not even moved. The whole things that I've been seeing, the only thing that moved me was Saddam's statement when he said, oh, I am now believing the Jubril of Sudan story. And I was like, which kind of nonsense will Lodo be this one? Though I was not shaken anyway, because I know that he has always been IPOB. Whether you remember when we were fighting about this IPOB matter? But I mean, with the amount of people that have been patronizing that tweet, and I know that are my people, like, what kind of ignorance is this? What kind of, that is the only thing that like, how can people believe this clone story, this Jubril of Sudan story? How can people believe it? But every other thing does not matter. If I can get up to 82 and live 1/4 of Buhari's life, I'll be happy. What do you want to talk, self? You know, they talk. Somebody who can give order, you go ban whether I like him or not. Somebody that banned Twitter, you started using VPN. What power do you have? What power do you have? What can you command? Your insults, will it bring him back and put him to and then put him to suffering? It won't. I'm not moved. It is your right also to show your feeling, to feel in how you want to feel. My issue is that when you take up mic and then you're telling me not to feel the way I feel, that I don't have the right to feel the way I feel, that's where I have issue. And it has been you guys that have been doing it all the while. Nobody have told you not to insult him. Though that is your problem. It doesn't move me. But I'm saying this as a warning because all of us, we know that debt is a debt all of us is owing. When it happens to your own favorite, we will stay here. Because you believe you love him, and that is right. But you must remember that I don't love him, and that day I will put Ogene. And I will drink my Hennessy. No, I don't like Hennessy anyway. Why better than they drink them? I will drink my Chantre in peace with eyes, and I will video it and put it online. So for you to see that I'm actually gloating over the death of your own favorite. And it will be my feeling at that particular point in time. And I will see you break your neck because now they cry part. Because you will do it. It's not a problem. People will leave you. But when people do it, you start crying. It is because. Then you start giving reasons. It is because. You come here and say many reasons you don't like the man. And when I evaluate the reasons you're penning down, I will see that the people you are supporting have come short of the same glory. You don't have the moral justification to be talking about those things you're talking about. Because you're supporting the person that are portraying this, exact same character. So why should I take you serious? Tell me the reason I must hate Buhari. Void of the things that is eminent in the person you're supporting. Oh, he plunged into poverty. And he's supported to be that plunged Anambra into poverty. Why should I take you serious? You're plunging people into poverty should be the reason. I am from Anambra. If you tell me, say, I don't, or I say, I don't give me that, I will give you that because I'm from Anambra State. That's my state. That is my state. And I felt it. Double the poverty rate. And so if you want to use that as an avenue to tell me that you hate Buhari, and I see you supporting that man, your point is pointless. It's not making sense. Give me a reason that I cannot find in that person that you're supporting, and I'll take you serious. That's what I'm saying. What is summary? Why I actually took the mic? If Oloro good, nobody has said don't feel the way you're feeling. Nobody has said that. Feel that. But you yourself, you Olorogun and the chief, go and go to bar now. pay for the whole drink there and tell people to drink it. Why you are playing Nabiko is in Nabiko, do party, celebrate it, but don't tell me not to mourn. That is my issue. Don't tell me why you're mourning. Oh, after what he did to Nigerians, he did it to you. Must I follow you? Must I must I feel the way you feel? Must I see through your lenses? It is when you try to see through my lenses that we have issues. I love the man. I've always loved the man. I've always respected the man. And it's my right to do so. So thank you very much.
And Doggy, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, thank you very much. I think Sizzle say he wants to engage you. Do you want to engage Sizzle for a minute or two?
If he should be, if he's respectful, then we can.
Yeah, Sizzle, go ahead.
All right. Right now on the Jumbotron, you see, I worked on radio, so if there's anything I'm good at actually, is listening. So I've listened to Doggy, and we all have no interruptions. Remember, somebody spoke before Doggy. He was a Buharist. Let us not forget the facts so that we don't get lost in sentiments. A man ruled Nigeria for 8 years. Fact. The man's name, Muhammadu Buhari. Fact. I did not pull these figures. I didn't create them myself. I have attached the State House budgets from Punch newspaper on the tweets currently on the Jumbotron of the Aso Rock budgets in billions and hundreds of millions for 8 years of Buhari. Please get this right. I'm not criticizing him at this point. We are just working with facts. 8 years service, billions accounted for. The newspaper printout where it was gotten from with the link from the Nigerian budget, statutory budget office is in that tweet as well. So it's not N6, it's not propaganda, it's fact. So we asked a simple question. Buhari spent all this money. And if you Google the Aso Rock State House Clinic, there was even a time his wife complained that there were no drugs, no syringes. Fact. I didn't say it. Doggy didn't say it. Now, you come up as a Buharist. You want to defend this statement. Just take it away that it's not even N6 that said it. You live overseas, your foreign friend meets you and says, hello, your president died in a foreign country, but I did some research and this is how much he spent in his own country. This person is not from Anambra State. You cannot play the Peter Obi game. How do you then answer this question with facts? Doggy said, Peter Obi did worse in Anambra State. I'm willing to be fine with this and go with him. Google how much was Peter Obi's statutory
Are
budget.
you engaging me or what are you doing?
You're getting the question is this. This is the question. Then, if you insist that the best defense remember Buhari borrowed this money, so all of us we will pay it back plus our children. I want to always keep reminding you all of this. So I ask a simple question. If you say, okay, that all of these billions Buhari as president did does not count because of Peter Obi, please bring me Peter Obi's own budgetary spending for his 8 years in office. Then let us weigh it with Buhari's own. Did Peter Obi collect
Are you
loan
giving a
for
speech
his
or you're
own
asking
that
questions? You said you
Nigeria
want to
is
engage
paying back?
me. If you want to debunk me, I'll
Yes,
keep
now.
quiet. If you want to engage me, engage
Okay,
me.
so please help me debunk Buhari's 8 years of spending at the Aso Rock Clinic, which is in this fact. This is a fact. Help me debunk that with him ending up dying in a foreign hospital. Just help me work with this.
Good.
Thank you. Simple question.
Good. Thank you very much. Now, Sizzle, in your statement, you said somebody that is not affiliated to Nigeria, that's a neutral person, emphasis on the word neutral person, neutral, neutral person is asking me this question. Mind you, I am not defending that shenanigans. I've always complained about it. Why shouldn't our leaders, another emphasis on our leaders, go to hospital in Nigeria? But now it becomes a problem when somebody who is supporting somebody who is also seeking medical treatment abroad is reading this thing. How do I take you serious? You're not a neutral person. Your OB is still doing the same thing and you're supporting him. So you have also fallen short of the glory that you want me to defend. I'm not defending it. I'm against it. I'm against it. Those that I was in YouTube, I wrote about it. Even here on Twitter, I wrote about it. I detest it. I want Tinubu to go to Nigerian hospital. I want Obi to go to Nigerian hospital. I want Hope Uzodinma to go to Nigerian hospital. I want Ababi to go to Nigerian hospital because that is the only way they will take us serious and then build good hospitals that me and you can enjoy in that Nigeria, even if I'm not there. But not when your own candidate is guilty of what you're complaining. You have fall short of that glory. You are fall short of the glory. So why I condemn Buhari for doing it, I condemn Tinubu for doing it, I condemn Akpabio for doing it, I still condemn P2B for doing it. But you cannot exonerate Obi and then condemn the other ones. You have to condemn all of them holistically. So you're not neutral. Don't tell me neutral person. Tell me
Buhari's
you.
doing it comes with a loan that all of
P2B's
us
own
will
came
pay.
with a loan. Obi collected
Other
loan in Anambra
private
State
citizens
that
doing
Anambra have
it.
not finished paying. You are talking about
Okay,
loan. P2B
Doggy,
collected loan in Anambra State. I'm telling you that the point you're
to the
bringing,
tune
your
of how much?
candidate is guilty of it. You come here and be saying,
To the
"Oh,
tune of
Buhari
how
collected
much?
loan that," and that's
To
another
the
thing. Tatangara
tune.
even brought it. Yesterday, you
Where is
guys were
this
saying
fact, sir?
yesterday that they needed what?
Yeah, you don't. Let's move to a new speaker. But I'm going to say this here. I'm going to say this, bah. The mere fact that Buhari died. Can anybody hear me? Give me 100 if you can hear me. I got a phone call. The mere fact that Buhari died in a foreign hospital is very disappointing. As in, and you should understand the concept of this. You spent millions and billions on infrastructure, but you cannot spend billions building a hospital to treat yourself in this country. I don't even care. Don't build it in the southeast. Don't build it in south. Go and build it in Daura. Build it in your village. But let this hospital be only for the presidents and rich people. But let us know we have world class. And this is what I'm telling Tinubu now that I'm shouting at that. Tinubu is shouting, I am the man. I have made tough decisions. Tough decisions, you cannot be one hospital. Tough decisions, Nigerians are suffering. The same way they are dragging Buhari now, nobody's going to come and pity you when you die. They will drag you by your block cost for the millions of Nigerians you have thrown into poverty. He has the chance to change his style now. You have 2 years. You can change your style. Step down after 2 years. Go and retire. You have built a new house in Queen's Drive. Nobody's dragging with you. You don't want body loan. You went to Queen's Drive. Stay there with your helipad, with your water view. No problem. A word is enough for the wise. Let me say, you go die for Paris now. People won't call drag you. They'll say, respect the dead. Respect the dead. Ah. You don't say Buhari when I leave him. Tinubu, I no go leave you. Tinubu, I no go leave you. Make everybody know this and no peace. I go drag Tinubu. And why? First way I go drag her because I'm my brother. And I'm from Lagos State. So me and him go drag her personally. So it's better fix his ways now before all these things blow out of hand. Like I said, a word is enough for the wise. If you say you want respect, you don't want drag Buhari, all well and good. But people who want drag Buhari, I no go hold anybody back from dragging Buhari. That being said, thank you very much. A new Nigeria. You have been trying to go since you are angry. I don't know what you want to say, but please, I know you get easily agitated. Keep it respectful. I don't know how people can. I don't know. Una no go secondary school ni abi una no go university because when I went to secondary school, you can see your argument without insults and still portray your arguments clearly. Well, I'll put this as a failure of Buhari because if Buhari has spent more money on secondary schools, probably people would also not come here and be throwing insults around. So you will know how to throw your argument clearly without insult. And in Nigeria, I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying that pass your arguments without insults. Thank you very much.
Bro, don't blame me, man. Man, see, I'm a human. I'm human. When people come in here
and start saying things that are false. If I've said anything, if I've insulted somebody and that insult is not justified, please let me die instantly now before I finish this space. People can't come here and gaslight us. We are talking about the president. Somebody's talking about governor. Look, today, if you want to come out Anambra, there are more nursing hospitals in Anambra than anywhere in Nigeria. Obi is setting the pace for the future in that state, building infrastructure, especially in that health sector. Look, me, I supported Buhari 2015. I supported him again in 2019 because me, I don't like Atiku. It was Atiku that destroyed Obi's VP on my own, in me personally. The only time Buhari did well was when Idiagbon helped him during the 1980 something. Then, and the only thing we liked then was that there was equal opportunity. You can't go to the queue and now jump queue because you're a big man. Buhari government then, as military, will not allow you. I remember those days. I was small, but I still remember. You have to stay in the queue. More at that time, who born you were? More come like everybody they rush. But when Buhari came in, you have to stay in the queue. People, even that CMS, when you jump, you want to cross to ferry to go to Apapa, you have to cross. You have to follow the pedestrian bridge. Otherwise, military will flog you. We did Lagos here now. We like say this thing don't fire here. But when Buhari came in, we all supported him because of the lies APC gave us, the propaganda, lies, everything. And me too, I follow Mugu. I follow Buhari. Fine, we entered the government. 2015, the opposition did bring my preferred candidate, so I didn't vote for them. So I just said, look, let me give this to Buhari. But the day I stopped liking Buhari was after they shot those people at the toll gate. Till today, the people that shot those guys are still alive. I expected Buhari, he agreed the 4-point agenda, but he did not call on the military to produce those guys that came to that toll gate to come and explain what happened that day. At least we will see a panel. As powerful as America, when they went to Iraq to do nonsense, the American people brought them out. They sent them to jail. That alone could have just helped Buhari. Buhari did so many things now. Look at what he did with MKO. I was happy. That day said when he said MKO, but I was happy. So many things. Look at the second Niger bridge. Today, when you go to that is at least it has brought aesthetic view to that area and even ease transportation system for both every Nigerian because there are certain places where we are going to, you have to cross that bridge, whether you like it or not. So forget whether you are from Nambra or this thing. That bridge is
In
important to
Nigeria, were you
every
born before
Nigerian.
1984? Were you born before 1984? Were you there in 1984 when Buhari was president, head of state?
No, I was a child, but I things were really bad. I remember people queuing for milk. So don't get me wrong. My point is there was this move to stop oppression by what is big manism. There was nothing like internet banking. You have to anything you need any money, you have to go to the bank. You get to the bank, you see a long queue. All of a sudden, you just see one big man will just come and take over. We see all these things every day now. You go and collect your 2 naira, 3 naira those days for the bank. You will queue for ages. But Buhari stop those things. I know what I'm talking about. People that grew up, me, I was very small, but I remembered what was going on because me, my senior brother, they carry me up and down. We almost crossed the bridge, almost trash ourselves for that bridge. So I know those things.
So how old were you
Guys,
then, please? How old were you then?
so what is my point here? My point is Baba don't doing well, he don't doing work. What could not allow people we get their own mind to speak? DMX came there, started saying, your papa, that thing, you say, that who say make your papa not be. Look, even though your papa give you, look, my mom was sick in the hospital. The doctor said, we have to take her to a clinic where she will do a test. Guess what? There was no ambulance. We had the money to pay for ambulance. There was no ambulance, my brother. We had to put my mom in a car. Imagine somebody that has been. Is it in Nigerian? In Nigeria, is it there or is I'm speaking to? I'm not. I can't hear anybody speak. Okay. Hello.
He's no longer speaking.
It's no longer speaking. Oh yeah, I want to have new speakers. So if I don't take you,
We
take an
lost
old
him.
taker. No vex. Now new takers I want now.
Why bed?
I,
Why bed? I mean, I also mean you can't come up. I'm Olorogun. I beg.
okay, no
I need
problem.
to get
Abi Governor, go next. Then after Abi gonna Wabonyeka. Abi, before you go, no give us history. Go straight to your point. No history. No no 1978, no First Republic. I'm not interested. People in First Republic are dead. They are gone. Their matter no concern me again. Abi, are you there? If you're not there, let's move on to Yinka.
I am there, and
No First Republic, oh. No Nnamdi Azikiwe. I don't hear those
let,
stories.
let me
No Awolowo.
greetings to Ayo, the confused party member. We don't know the party he belongs to. Greetings to Energy, the AAC 14,000. Greetings to the other co-host, Whitebeard. I don't know where you swing, but I'll jab three of you very soon. I think first we should hold a 1 minute silence, which we've done. Baba had his good things. I'm not really a fan of Baba, but I'm also a respectable and honorary gentleman that I don't mock the dead. But I think I align with my dear sister, Mrs. No. She said, as a public figure, you can critique a public figure, but personally, you should respect their personal perspective. And at least two things Baba Buhari did that I cherish was the PIB bill, which is PIA, Petroleum Industrial something, that gave back resource control to the people generating revenue in Nigeria, the region. He also did one thing that no president did since 1999. That was the Police Reform Act of September 2020, before the Omoales, the revolutionists, decided to want to burn down Lagos. And Nigeria now, revolution this. They know themselves. Some of them are host or co-host. But President Bola Ahmed, President Buhari championed those two things. It was a legacy project to his name. However, the Ruga was another problem that I felt it was going to come and grab the Korodu lands belonging to White Bear's ancestral land. Ruga this, Ruga that, killing in Southeast, killing in Ondo. Ruga, God did not give her Ruga to do because it would have set Nigeria on flame due to Ruga. And then we'll be giving the Omoales, the revolutionaries mouths that you see. We say revolution now, and now Nigeria is burning. They are invading us. Mhm. Also, President Buhari, um, family members, his nephew in particular, brought us to where we are financially in Nigeria. But the likes of Whitebeard, they don't like to read books. And I always tell you, Papa, if you want to hide something from a black man, hide it in a book. They'd like to talk 12 hours and they cannot read book 1 hour. It's very sad. And that's why they confuse us. The foundational problem of where we are today in Nigeria, why we're complaining, why we're suffering, was known to be by a man called Issa Fontua. It was the Oduaya knows them. Maybe Oduaya even benefited my brother, I don't know. But it was the de facto CBN governor, the man behind the dollar round tripping, became a billionaire or even a trillionaire. Polaris amalgamation, Taj Bank amalgamation, selling national assets in the banking sector. But guess what? As God is bigger than all of them, COVID took him away. May the soul of Malam Issa Fontua rest in peace. That was the de facto. So you see, when people drag Emefiele, I just laugh because now he was the one controlling Emefiele. He was the commander of the banking sector of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but people don't know about him. Only people in government. When dollar was rising, they were merging. Airtel we merged with these ones, with Zitel, with Nine. He was the one in charge of that thing. But COVID took his life. We also had his cousin or his nephew, Malam Kayari, the chief of staff. We knew what they did, pushing the Ruga, pushing the supremacy. In fact, in one of President Bola Ahmed, President Bola Ahmed, President Buhari's, I'm just giving you antecedents. Personally, I don't mock the dead, but when you're looking for antecedents, you have to talk the truth. He also said one thing, and I want to quote so that people don't misquote me. They don't say it's an agenda. I've also posted the evidence on the Jumbotron. He said one thing. That's why I said antecedents are good. What did he say? Let me read word for word. And it's a picture. Least we forget. I,
will continue to show openly and inside me the total commitment to the Sharia movement that is sweeping all over Nigeria. God willing, we will not stop the agitation for the total implementation of the Sharia in the country. In a speech which he delivered at a seminar organized by the Supreme Council of Sharia in Nigeria, August 2001. So you see why, my brother, history is always good. I'm sure everybody was born, or even in secondary school. I graduated secondary school in 2001. And through the Sharia, they wanted to bring the Ruga. But may the soul of Akere Dolu rest in peace. The pioneers of the people that stopped this Ruga. And, so, when you look at this is antecedents. In fact, Aisha Buhari sent a message. So let me read it out to Nigerians. So I also posted
Don't worry,
it.
don't worry, don't worry, don't worry about Aisha's message. You have 30 seconds to round up our day. If we're not listening,
30 seconds. When people were speaking 10 minutes, good luck. I said, good luck. My brother, feminists spoke for over 10, 15 minutes. What's going on here? Should we go the Robodiro route? I don't think people like gentle boy submission. We still have Mr. Ayo. Shall we do the Robodiro or the energy? Okay, nobody wants Robodiro. So, she asked for forgiveness, and I agree we should also learn to forgive people because God giveth, God taketh life. Even the Bible and the Quran tells us this. My husband asked me to beg Nigerians for forgiveness before his death. In a deeply moving revelation, I shared her husband's final wish, a public request for forgiveness from Nigerians. So yes, do Nigerians have right to forgive? Of course, I have forgiven him. In fact, President Muhammadu Buhari personally made me miss 6 years of my career in government. They did not give us vacancy. Promotion was suspended in the FCFC, Federal Civil Service. I should have been a director by now. But when he came into power, suspended recruitment, suspended different things. The chairman of the commission was also his nephew there, Malam Ungawa from Castina. Today people speak about nepotism. We knew what Ungawa held our promotion, especially we from the Southwest. They said we were too intellectual. They wanted the North to catch up with us. And I'm calling Ungawa is still alive. So these are not defamation. These are statutory facts. So if I tell you how Buhari affected my career, in a bad way, but you see, Tinubu has been here 2 years. We've collected promotion. We've done everything. So why won't I support the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I'm not trying to make it a North versus South team, but there was no justice, equity, and fairness. Oduayo is here. He was a public servant. He's a public servant. Can I testify to it? In fact, they even demoted some people, especially from the southwest region. And then President Bola Ahmed Tinubu kept quiet. He allowed President Buhari to run his course for 8 years. So you see, my loyalty to this current president is not financially induced, but for my integrity and for justice, equity, and fairness. We can count and count and count. President Buhari also, during his administration, the United Arab Emirates and the Arab countries, or the whatever they call it, released 400 names of Nigerians sponsoring terrorism under the likes of Malami, Accountant General, now your leader in ADC. And these were the people that were the Accountant General, Anthony General. And these were the people that he defiles to today, that file it hasn't seen the light of the day. They were ruthless and corrupt ministers. Is it the Mefi, the Malamis, the Pantamis, the scholars? We can count and count and count, but this is time for mourning. So I'm not really going to go that route. May his soul rest in peace, and may the gates of heavens and the angels of heavens accommodate him into paradise. And on this note, I am Abbey Governor. The truth is bitter, and I know people don't like the truth. And I hope President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will take us to the next level, because the God of the North is dead. And also for obedience, that is insulting is death. Remember one quote, did not remember. Sadana said it, Tafa Balewa said it. Now, the new generations, their grandchildren are saying it on Twitter. Keep insulting the
Buhari.
I beg. My ear don't almost
Ah,
one burst. I beg, wait.
oh, guy, you go
The
mute
ear,
your mic. I be go to your master. Mute your mic. You see, say I be donkey.
the not they don't remember when their
Oh, guy,
children
mute
they
your
get
mic.
killed by terrorists. What they una be bomb dey una head
Mute
sef.
your mic. Say I be rogo to your
Bomb
master.
dey una head. I
My
don dey
own
request
rogo to
mic
your come
since.
and pass.
They call
Oh,
my
guy,
e be
mute
like
your
my
mic.
first submission trigger some people. So I
Where
don
you
come
dey?
back.
Mute your
I wan
mic.
come give
Humpty
second
Dumpty
banger.
sat on the wall.
If I throw rock, if the rock touch you, put body.
Yeah, no problem. Mute your mic. I don't think you know you're speaking to a comrade in the Rogbodino. I'm a Rogbodino general. So if you want to do this, if the host and co-host can allow us, I will take you to the school. I will school you because you speak like someone does not have intellectual property. You lack emotional.
Abi, based on popular demand. Based on popular demand. You have 1 minute to round off. Based on
All right.
popular demand.
All right. So let me land in my gracious 1 minute. Thank you very much.
Whitebeard, he's only doing this because I called him out on my space. He no fit now. He doesn't have it.
Abi, are you there? Abi, are you there? Okay, if Abi is not there, let's have Malambati. Onyeka, sorry, Onyeka, the mic is yours. Then Malambati side.
Okay. Thank you so much.
White bear.
Oh wow.
White bear, can you hear me?
Yeah, I called you now. I think you round off
All
in
right, let
one
me
minute
round up. Is that
before Onyeka goes.
nuisance that interjected me? So, ignorance is the absence of knowledge. Stupidity, like that guy that interjected me, is the refusal to accept or acquire it. There is nothing in this world that is more dangerous than a sincere ignorance and consensual stupidity. Martin Luther King said it, and I'm speaking to that guy that interjected.
I thank God that you know yourself. You can properly define
Who is
yourself.
interjecting again? Please,
You are
co-host, reset
defining
my time.
yourself by yourself, and you are proving further
Co-host,
that your
please reset. I don't
stupidity
like to speak over
and your
people.
ignorance is above everyone else on this space.
Olorogun, miss your mic. Mute your mic. Let's Abi. I'll give Abi 2 more minutes. So if you don't want, if we're going to hear his voice, I'll give you 2 more minutes. So mute your mic. Olorogun, 2 minutes, please. Abi, 2 minutes.
God
Round
bless
off.
you. This is why I will vote for you. If you go to AAC, Energy's party, or if you go to ADC, I think it'll be a threat. So my advice is you stick to APC or you go to AAC. So yeah, Mr. Olorogun, I'll tell you one thing. Buhari was a great man. When you sign up in the military as a military officer, you've sworn an oath to defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So I acknowledge him for that. He also 8 years presidency is not easy, which I don't think your father, Mr. Olorogun, has achieved. Yeah, even anonymous.
What has your father? What has your
What
father
can't you?
achieved?
Oh, Jesus
Your
Christ.
stupid father, your foolish father that gave birth to an idiot like you.
Okay. Can you
Your
mute this
father
guy
gave
so
birth
I
to
can
a
have my 2 minutes?
sycophant,
White
and
beard.
you are most likely going to have.
White beard, can you mute this guy, please? Let me just make my 2 minute submission. God bless you, distinguished white beard. And this is why I like white beard, Ayo the striker, Winkle.
Round off it. Abi, round off in 30 seconds. Don't like me. Round off in 1 minute. Let's
Okay,
move
1
on.
minute. So, in all, President Muhammad Buhari achieved a lot, apart from some of his divisive and nepotistic way of ruling, which I agree Nigeria is a nepotistic way. So, I would champion President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now to try and probe some of his ministers, since there's no protection, the likes of the Malamis, the Pantanese, the Mefele now, there's no buffer, so that we can unmask the enemies of Nigeria. May the soul of President Buhari. And yet, I was going to say something. Religion is a tool to divide Nigeria. Dantata died. It was buried 4 or 5 days later. Buhari has died. They postponed the burial till tomorrow, Tuesday. People are in Castina now. But yet, they will use religion and ethnicity to divide
Or religion is for the poor. So anybody that comes and tell you the religion is 24 hours to bury somebody, just know it is for the poor. Thank you very much, our Jana Fidros, to our father and our grandfather. God bless the host and the co-host. I yield the mic honorably. I'm Governor Abbey, and I thank Nigerians. Thank you.
Thank you,
I know
thank you,
my
thank you.
papa and my
Onyeka,
grandpapa. Oh, I know them.
Onyeka, the mic is
If you
yours.
don't know your own, now be your papa, your grandpapa.
Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. I don't know. Okay, let us take it one at a time. I think that we are having a political conversation marked in a conversation on the death of Ignoramus. Ignoramus has died. And for those of you that wish that he burns in hell, I have news for you. There is no such thing as hell. It is your fantasy. Ignoramus is dead. He is dead. Okay? That is it. He is gone. Never to be remembered in pleasant conversations. Never to be remembered in any conversation that has to do with nation building. That is not. Ignoramus can only be remembered in academic discourse because, of course, essentially, he was president. Okay? I mean, he was elected twice. I mean, and of course, I am sure that people will still study and write how 200 million people were made to believe that an imbecile has the capacity to transform things. He was an imbecile. Anyway, I do not imagine that we talk about leaders, okay? We talk about King Leopold of Belgium. We talk about people. I mean, we talk about Hitler. We talk about leaders that have died. We discuss them on a daily. But when it comes to ignoramus, one is supposed to censor. One is supposed to self-censor. How you imagine that a man would sit on the affairs of over 200 million people in a disastrous and negative way, and 200 million people are not supposed to, or they are supposed to all sing and pine in one direction. How you sit down and think of that and it makes sense to you and you say it in public. So good. Anyways, I do not imagine that. I mean, you can say that from today till Thursday. It's not a rational position, and nobody would listen to you. Again, this was a man that, I mean, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Okay? Public, even people, people that have not wielded public office, when they die, you open spaces and people have opinions on them, even the way they live their lives. And you talk about things that objectively do not even concern you, and it is valid. Some of you call it content. This one is not content. If you imagine that conversations on ignoramus is content, well, maybe to you, but really, it is a serious conversation, really, because there is so much to be said. Okay? And it is also valid that some others can come to gaslight themselves or say things that are objectively not true. Everybody has a right to make a fool of themselves in the public space. All join, really. Anyways, I have heard on this space somebody make a threat. If you speak bad or if you say your opinion on ignoramus, we will not vote P2B. On this same space too, I have also heard the same veiled threats and people finding ways of making it, oh, it is only obedience that have anything negative to say about ignoramus. And because of that, that Obi is not going to receive their votes. This is a political conversation, like I have highlighted before. For those that have that position, do you? In all honesty, what are we even after? What we're even after is actually a free and fair process. I have never been for him, but really, in all honesty, my greatest concern and my interest is free and fair process so that you're right as a human being, adult human, as a citizen. Okay, your constitution tells you that you have a say in who pilots your affairs. Okay, and that you should come out every 4 years in a free and fair election and have your say. The process that will ensure that that is true, that holds true, because it is a basic, that is even the least as a citizen. I am more interested in that than you voting for Obi or you don't vote for Obi. So please, again, there is nothing like your hellfire. If there is, and I am to recommend where ignoramus should go, it is obvious. However, I mean, you can wish it from today till tomorrow. Hell is all in your head. It's your delusion. Once we die as living things, we are dead. Okay, and that is it. All we have are memories. I am looking forward to national monuments that were irritatingly named after him being corrected. I call on Bola Tinubu to take the bold step of correcting many of these irritating monument
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu correction.
namings.
President
Okay,
Bola Ahmed Tinubu correction.
well, feel free to use any prefix or to address anybody. Okay, so I call upon him, BAAT, Adekunle. I call on Adekunle. They said his name is Adekunle. Okay, at least in the NYSC document that was shown, we call on Adekunle Tinubu to correct some of these irritating, and of course, the people that are doing the same for him now, he should tell them, please don't. Because when you do things like this, it irritates Nigerians. Okay? So let him know now that we do not appreciate the way they go about doing some of these things. But all in all, we all must continually speak out, okay? And everybody is encouraged to. The next person is free to pick up the mic and demolish everything I have said and call me names. And please feel free to use any adjectives, all this sensitivity as to words. I don't understand where it is coming from. I mean, words don't do anything. I mean, for me, it is words now. We ran it. It doesn't matter. Thank you.
Okay, is it my turn? Hello, is it my turn? Can I speak? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Go
you.
ahead, Malam. Malam, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
thank you
please. Go
very
ahead and
much.
speak. Go ahead and speak.
Thank you, White Bed. Good day, everyone. Yeah, so I mean, may Buhari's soul rest in peace. So this is a price that everyone owes. You know, we're going to pay it back. We're going to pay it at different times. So yeah. But if I've been honest, Buhari truly divides opinion. He has its the good side, the bad side. But so why I actually requested for the mic was when somebody was trying to just draw the false and very annoying equivalence.
La 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 la.